Yo, check it, y'all. The man from the north is Doc Dawkins. Reppin' Windsor, Canada, he got the bar goons. Wu-Tang forever with the new recruit, it's the truth.
S.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I missed the button.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah. We are here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. That was a terrible start. But anyway, we are here, and hopefully you have tuned in for fun and frivolity and fisticuffs, and
Yes.
we will be happy to help with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, you got Jeff Kendall over there, and George Smith down there with.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's got 4 rows of CDs.
Yeah, he's got quite a few.
No, it used to be 3. Now it's 4.
You went shopping.
You went shopping. No, I don't know. He must have moved his chair or something like that. Now you see 3 rows or 4 rows.
Yeah.
Oh,
That sounds good.
He's got his own store.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Tell us about your store, George.
Yeah, your store.
Yeah, you're living in a CD store. That's almost as many as Stephen Schnee has.
Mm-hmm.
Tim Allen, did you notice George Smith has got 4 things of CDs now?
Yes.
Holy cow.
Wow.
Quite a
I
few.
know. Ooh. And I suppose if he moves his chair even more, there'll be a 5th one. It's like a wall.
It's like a wall of CDs.
A wall of CDs. Like 8 feet high. I don't know how many rows.
His house is made of CDs. You didn't know that?
Yeah, yeah.
I count 8 rows. 8 rows of CDs.
Hi, Tim.
8 rows times 32 and 20 times 32, like, oh, must be around 6,000.
Mm-hmm.
Holy.
Getting there.
Yeah. Who are you leaving all your CDs to, George?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Wow.
I don't know.
Well, anyway, let's see who's over in the comment section.
In the
shall we?
comments.
Yeah. Matt Stickman is here. What's the good word?
Mm-hmm.
Hundreds and hundreds of CDs. That's what
Quite
the
a
good.
few.
Yeah.
I would say thousands, Doc.
Yeah, thousands.
There's a lot.
Billions. And
A lot. Like, wow.
Because
I've only got 1 row of that. He's got 4, and who knows what's on the other side of that?
I only have half a row.
well,
That's
this is A to H behind me.
Oh, okay.
Well, the thing is, when you're into more than greatest hits, you can collect a lot of CDs, right, George?
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Please welcome Beetle Brad.
Hello.
Brad.
Oh, do we have to?
Hello, Brad.
Oh, hi, Brad.
I am so surprised to see Beetle Brad because I figured he'd be reading books.
Because
For
you're
the
reading your books.
Yeah. Hi, George. Hi, Tim and Jeff and
I
Doc.
love the books. Yeah.
I had a massive haul, didn't I, to go through?
Quite a few.
Yes.
I was going to say, where are you going to put them all?
I don't know.
In the floor. Move them. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, but Mick Jagger or whatever.
Them
I really think you're off on your estimate.
might be.
Yeah, like not 20 CDs, 20 rows,
Mm-hmm.
and that's A to H.
No, well, he did say at least. That's true. He
Mhm.
has at least 20 CDs behind
Well,
him. At
okay,
least.
I guess, but
Yeah, it's
Put a couple more zeros
massive
in there.
CDs. It's nice. It looks great.
oh yeah, it's a house made of CDs.
Yeah.
CD house.
Great.
Yes.
Yeah, and he's always buying more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just don't hope for an earthquake because
They go,
yeah.
Yeah.
So, Brad, are you on good terms with your mailman?
With my what?
With your mailman?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're back on a first
Not
name
anymore. You're not.
basis.
yeah.
Yeah, they weren't too happy bringing that box
Yeah,
down.
sure. Big box like that. And go, what could be in that gigantic box? And a book here, and a book there, and a book here, and a book there. And I'm going like, oh,
Mhm.
Yeah, the
never
big
seen
big
so
thing I
many
was
of
after
those.
the Beetle monthlies. That's what I wanted, and it was big stack of those. But the other stuff, it's like, oh, okay.
Oh, but they should have packed more paper.
I
Look
hope they
cheaper.
sent that medium mail.
Yeah.
Well,
But-
you,
That would have been a fortune if they didn't send medium mail.
yeah,
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
UP, or yeah,
I wonder how much
UPS.
postage was on all
UPS
that.
is cheap too.
I got some neat new stuff coming though.
Whoa!
Mhm.
Your mailman's going like, not again! Ah!
Calgon, take me away.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, so like, how
But
many
Brad,
times-
We
Yeah.
lost George.
George, you're muted again.
as Snob, I thought the most important book you got was that All Together Now book.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because when I got that, I literally spent at least an hour a night reading that book for a year.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah, I have that book.
Did you guys enjoy it?
Oh yeah, I think is that discography from
Yes.
70. Okay, yeah, I have it. I have it since I was in high school.
And William Castleman.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, I got it over there.
It's like an encyclopedia, really. It's
Yes,
like the Beatles encyclopedia.
Nice.
Back before we had internet and everything.
Yeah,
so.
because back in the old days, that was the definitive source where you could find
Right.
out
Oh yeah,
The
about
releases.
unknown guest appearances
I
and their assumed names and things like that.
Mhm.
I learned about the Susie and the Red Stripes.
Yeah.
45 from that book.
Yeah. Huh.
I didn't know about, and then I found it the next day. I went to the first record store I went into, and I found a copy. And I'm like,
Oh my gosh, really?
yeah.
Talk
I
about
used to be
time.
lucky like that. I used to learn about something and then have it the next day, before the internet, before any of that stuff. I used to be lucky like that.
But Brad, how heavy was that box?
It was extremely heavy. That box was really heavy. I mean, I was like, I got to put this down quickly because it'd be something.
You had to get a gorilla to bring it up to your front door.
yeah.
Jeez. Like,
Yeah.
remember that Bruce Spicer book I bought months ago?
Yeah.
I'm on page 27.
Are you really?
Mm.
Yeah.
You're not a fast reader, Doc.
No, I am not.
I'm not.
I
I'm
think
not
that's
either.
his best book. I really do. I think that's Spicer.
Oh, I'm enjoying it. Oh, for sure. Like, it's so right to the point type stuff. Like how many takes this song took, and maybe this take didn't go false starts and whatnot. And I'm only on page 27.
Well, and wait till you get the part where he talks about VJ and what happened. It's heartbreaking. I mean, it was better. The Beatles were better off, but there's no way that VJ should have lost the Beatles, because VJ owed EMI like $8,000 and they couldn't pay it because one of the owners was a huge gambler and he kept losing all their money.
Really?
But through because they had a mutual licensing deal, right? EMI actually owed them more than $20,000, and yet they went to court, and the court favored EMI. I don't know why, probably because they were the bigger company or whatever, and EMI lost the Beatles, and there's no way they should have, because EMI owed VJ. If EMI just would have paid their bill, VJ would have had the money to pay EMI, but EMI didn't, and so they lost the Beatles, which is great for them. They were much bigger without VJ, but still, it was really sad for VJ.
Yeah, they couldn't even spell Beatles right.
Yeah.
Two
Well,
T's.
there's mistakes on all kinds of records by companies way bigger than.
It's just kind of goofy the way that happened, though.
Well,
I think this is supposed to be a question for George, but I don't understand it.
So vinyl or CD, they're both important.
Oh, late.
Gur's here.
Where are you,
Late.
Paul?
Uh,
I got something to show Paul. That's why I was wondering, hoping he'd come
well,
on.
wait. I was late, and so was Brad. So, Brad, you can't really say anything.
we're almost
Oh,
all here.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the
Almost all
Batman
here.
episodes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so somebody didn't turn their clocks ahead.
No.
Yeah.
No, I was indisposed, and we'll leave it there.
Yeah,
I was
let's
really
do
impressed on the
that.
couch there. And whoa, I think I have to get up. I have to do a show. So,
George, how many CDs do you think you have? Do you know?
I'm approaching 6,000.
Oh,
Wow. Like Tim was saying, you kind of run out of greatest hits, so you start to have to buy others.
Well, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. If you go beyond greatest hits, it's really easy to have a lot of CDs.
Yeah.
Sure.
so we got every record by Deep Purple and every
Although-
record. Yeah.
These days, that's mostly all that's in print is, and all that's easily available is unfortunately greatest hits.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Like you can go to a store and say, "Oh, I'll check Bob Dylan,"
Yeah,
and you'll get close to it and you'll say, "Boy, this is pretty impressive. They've got like 8 albums in there." And you check, and they've got 8 copies of Bob Dylan's Greatest Hits Volume 2.
or
Yeah.
the CD section. There may be 8 CDs in there, but they're all various hits of one type or another because he has quite a few.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the same with most artists.
Yeah.
I remember going into FIE one day and going, oh wow, there's actually a Badfinger section right now, and there's like 4 CDs in there, and they were all different greatest hits. And I'm like,
He's already walked out.
Yeah. Bye. See ya, Gur.
Thanks for showing up, Paul.
Thanks for coming.
Welcome to the show.
George, I hope you don't have any Neil Sedaka CDs. That's all I got to say.
I don't have any Neil Sedaka CD
Oh,
or
you gotta
vinyl.
go shopping now.
Nothing.
I have a couple on vinyl, not very many, a couple of CDs.
I'm sorry.
And
I'm glad
Neil,
you can see.
no. Neil was a great songwriter, and like I said when he passed, a defender of John Lennon when many people weren't. So, you should consider that.
Okay. Yeah, he did write a lot, though. I'll give you that. He did write a lot for other people and stuff.
Yeah,
George,
yeah.
George, do you have any
I
super
said
audio
he
CDs
got
or-
people talking about John Lennon's deportation more than John did, actually.
Yeah.
I have one Super Audio CD, and it's a Rolling Stones Greatest Hits
Ooh, whoa.
that came as a free gift with my CD player.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Did you ever buy any CDs that you have buyer's remorse? Wish you didn't get it, George?
No.
Really? Well, I've done that.
You
Comes to
you
dog.
only ever regret the things that you almost bought and put back.
Yes.
No, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that always happens
I have
to me.
a
I
few
go to the
huge
store,
regrets of
and
things.
there's-
One was free.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There's one copy of a certain
Ever
CD.
tell you guys this story?
No, go ahead.
I'll never forget I did this. And I was worried. I was worried about the guy that was doing it. I was going to clean up his record store. He was moving, and he sold his record store to his brother. And there was a closet in his other room that had a bunch of posters, which I took all the posters, and some of them are worth like mega bucks today. But anyway, he's like, and take anything you want out of the bins, and you can have it. And I may have taken a record. I don't think I took anything though. But he had a copy of Thrillington. This is in the 80s. This was an original copy of McCartney's Thrillington. And I was afraid. I knew the guy that bought the store. And I was afraid that he knew it was there and John would get in trouble. And so I left it there. And it's one of my biggest regrets I've ever had. I left behind
who's tardy.
Mm.
Grr.
Look who's
Well,
tardy.
look who's here.
15 minutes. It's okay.
You didn't allow for daylight saving time, did you?
No, I was running my train, and then I came and
Train?
waited 10 minutes, and then I went and did other things.
Oh, I know what. I see what happened. He was running his train and he fell asleep. I got it.
That happened. That happened.
No.
Good fun stuff.
I actually have to leave for a minute because StreamYard froze up on me. I have to reboot it.
So you got to reboot.
I have to reboot. So
We can
you guys,
boot it for you.
you guys can continue the show, I think, while
Give
I
them a boot. What's it all a boot?
Yeah. I'll be
That
back.
was good.
Hurry back, Doc.
We'll be back.
That's how they say it in Newfoundland. What's it all a boot, boy?
Yeah, really. I thought he'd never.
Okay. Okay, Doc.
How can we keep Doc from coming back? What can we do?
We can leave.
Oh my goodness.
That's what we should do. We should all go into Avatar and just be silent so that all the
Yeah,
chat
oh,
leaves.
the whole stream. Yeah.
When we come back, we all give a paused look like we're all frozen.
I'm back.
Back.
Oh, that was too
Oh,
quick. Wait a
That's
minute.
quick.
Yeah, that was way too quick.
Just a second. I gotta make sure it works now. Yes.
George, I hate buying CDs, and I get a nice stack of CDs, and I get them home, and then I find out that they're re-records. I look at it and stuff.
Right. Well, the thing is, if it says on the front cover original artist with an exclamation mark, that means on the back in small print it will say some tracks may have been re-recorded.
Recorded. Yeah.
Yeah. Only one is real. Don't buy it.
There's
Don't
certain
buy it.
labels
For
to
reasons
look
of
for
audio
on that.
fidelity.
Yeah, but it's all small print, and it's
Yeah,
always they do
look-
that,
yeah,
That's what they're
There's
banking
certain
on.
labels to look for that. I actually enjoy those. I collect some by some of my favorite artists. People that needed some money and went back and recorded things for probably $50. I like that. That to me is interesting.
Like Herman's and the Hermits, that's notorious for re-records.
Yeah.
Well, and people, if they were on Abco or any of the Alan Klein records, it probably re-records because he held all of that stuff for years and years and years. So there are certain people. If it's on Apple, like Badfinger, there are re-records of Badfinger.
Badfinger?
A lot of stuff like that got re-records because. Yeah, I've got a version of Come and Get It on one of those, which the piano is the second you hear it, you just go, wait. The piano is one of those, modern, like $50 Casio things. It just ding, 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 ding. It's like, wait a minute. This
That's not the real one.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a musician.
But I enjoy those. The worse they are, the more I enjoy them.
What is this Paul's got?
I don't know. I can't read it either. Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Brad's wearing a yesterday T-shirt, so I figured, well, I'll just say Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yesterday was Wednesday. That's good.
That's
Just
good.
trying to fit in,
Yeah, but you did.
Well,
That's good.
we have no allowance for levity on this show, so you're fired.
Well,
I
it's not
got,
the
I got
first time.
something. I just recently got something I wanted to show Paul.
It's not the first time I've been fired.
Yeah, really. Yep.
Eh,
Yeah, like I said, James, the Apple artist did it, Apple artist did it. There's a few labels that did it, and then others just did it because they needed the money. But you know, like
I just don't like
there's a
Gordon
couple of
Lightfoot.
Alex Chilton redid a couple of Box Tops tunes. And he didn't use his Box Top voice. He used his later voice, which I love it for that. He didn't even try. He didn't try to sound like the Box Tops. He just sang it.
Gordon Lightfoot recorded a bunch of his, re-recorded them for his Gord's Gold album, but he did that because he was on Reprise at that point, and the tracks he recorded were United Artists. So he couldn't publish them, so he just re-recorded them.
You know, it's not legit when you see the Elvis CDs and they're dated 87 of new recordings by Elvis, you know.
Yeah.
That was standard practice by some labels in the 60s, Smash being one of the huge ones.
Oh, wow.
They started collecting Sun artists like Jerry Lee Lewis and Charlie Rich, I think, was on Smash. And they just had them redo all of their hits, and they put out a greatest hits. You know, Johnny Cash's greatest hits or whatever. And, well, he's got one on Columbia where he redid some of his Sun stuff.
And they were all,
you
they were all a Smash too.
Because Smash was like a subsidiary of Sun International.
Oh, were they? Because they did.
It was
But they were all redos. They were all redos, though.
Yeah. It may have been officially classed as like a sister label.
Smash
but they were all redos.
Yeah.
But I liked those. But a lot of labels did that. You changed the label, you re-recorded your songs again, and they put out a greatest hits.
If they do a remake of Max, they'll have to call it Smash.
And nobody here is willing to take on the greatest hits of Captain and Tennille that I'm willing to give away. Obviously not.
And Sam Cooke was on Abco, but he never re-recorded anything because he didn't.
No, well, he was dead by the time by the time that they hit in the late 70s and 80s. That's when the Abco stuff became unavailable. He was long gone by then.
Yeah.
Speaking of Captain and Tennille, did you ever hear the comedy parody of Hamster Sandwich instead of Muskrat Love?
No.
Or not Muskrat Love, but Muskrat.
That one.
Hamster
It is
Sandwich.
Muskrat Love.
I haven't heard it. No.
Oh, Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Brad.
I got something new I had to show you, there, lad.
Okay.
Let's show everyone what you have, Brad.
I got a new CD, you know.
Ooh.
Oh,
Are you satisfied with that?
Very cool. Is that a CD single?
It is.
Nice. Has that just been released? Is that a new reissue? Oh, okay.
Oh, how cute.
Isn't that cute?
Nice.
Only at
Really? Because the vinyl on that came out a couple of years ago. I have it.
Yeah, the vinyl did, yeah. So this is
I got that box set of their singles that came out.
It's a Target exclusive.
Got a couple of box sets. Very nice. Yeah, is it on colored CD?
Yeah, you ready?
But wait, is that one of those little? Is that one of those little records? Is that what that is? I have seen that. I do know about that.
The mini CD.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mini
That's neat. Made it look like a record. That's pretty cool.
They are a record. They are a record.
Oh, they're not a CD.
But they play on those special record players that they made for the Beatles and
No, Brad, that will play on your regular turntable. As long as you don't have an auto stop, that will play on your regular turntable. Yes, it will.
Really? Oh, cool. Yeah. Well, gotta go. See ya.
Yes.
It'll probably still work with an auto stop.
They're a little bigger. They're a little bigger than those record store day ones. It's a newer format, and that will play. Target does. My Target has that actually. but
It's
I
also
didn't
just
feel
called
like
a-
I thought they wanted too much money for them, so I didn't
Put
buy
it
it.
in your
private
put it
tracker.
in your CD player and see what happens.
Mhm.
I wanted to put it in the 8-track player.
That's like the Austin
But
Powers.
but
Well,
yeah,
you
no,
got a
it'll play on
little-
your regular turntable.
It's a little record. That's
Cool. I'll have to
pretty
play
cool.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brad,
Yeah.
that will play on your Beatles mini record player.
Well, that's what I was wondering. Well,
Yeah,
I thought, that's what I thought it was made for. Was
Mhm.
that
You got one of those
No,
Fisher Price players?
it play. They play on a regular turntable, as long
Yeah,
as it
you
doesn't
need to
have
get one of
auto
those.
stop.
You need to get one of those Fisher Price record players.
Mhm.
speaking say?
Maybe. Go
So are
to
these,
they're
are
the
these
same
CD
size
discs
as-
too?
Hmm.
Are those records too? Then
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're it's a new. It came out maybe a year ago. The format
only
and yeah, it plays on it. They made it to go against those ones where you got to buy the little turntable and there's no fidelity. Those don't sound that bad. They don't sound amazing, but they don't sound that bad.
So
Um,
there's not really a B side then. It's just Satisfaction on both
No,
sides.
that's a two-sided record. That's a two-sided
Oh,
record, I
two
think.
sides. You flipped it.
Well, it just
It's-
says Satisfaction on the cover though. Like, what's the B side?
See, now looky here. Looky here.
it is Start Me Up.
No, it's
What?
not.
I'm
It's
kidding.
going to be one of the. I don't know if they use the American or the British B side. It's going to be one of
Okay.
those two. It's either going to be the West
So,
Coast
Flip
Promotion
it
Man
over.
or what was the other one?
Flip it over, because that's
Jake.
Satisfaction.
Can't get no Metamucil.
What's that one say? Can't read it. It's too small.
No.
Is your arm getting tired yet?
Is it the Spider and the Fly? I think it's either the Spider and the Fly or
No,
the
it's
West
like a
Coast
big long
Promotion.
Big long title on it there. It's blurry. I can't
Then it's
read.
probably the West Coast Promotion Man.
What's
Come
it say?
on.
My Bonnie? Is that what it says? No, that's not right.
Mike,
Uh, you know,
Corona.
I forget what that song's called, the full title. But
There it is.
the West
The
Coast Promotion.
there's something. I can't read it.
Something
Uh,
assistant West Coast promotion man.
Yeah. It's that
Assistant
one.
West Coast promotion
'Cause
man.
It's not Boris the Spider.
Okay.
No.
That was
No.
the B side in the UK, and it was the Spider and the Fly in America, I believe.
Okay. So you got the British B side.
They used the British.
Mm-hmm.
The 12-inch has both. The 12-inch single has both of the songs.
I got something to show you, Beetle Brad.
Urgh.
I wish. What have you got, sir? Oh no,
Train
train
track.
track.
All right.
That Japanese train track.
Train
It's
track.
uncoupled. So it's for uncoupling. Apparently these are magnets, and when your thing goes over it decouples your cars. Apparently, I haven't tried it.
I'm trying to keep them together.
Yeah, well, no, that's if you're set up a yard, right? You can just put them in the
Yeah.
yard, and away you go. Yeah, so I haven't
My wife-
tried it yet, but
My wife's trying to put me out in the yard.
you got the Cato's track, right? The snap
Yeah,
track?
those are neat looking though. Yeah, I'd like to maybe look for those. I didn't know they made them.
Yeah, they
Take
it's
out the
like,
number.
Amazing.
Yeah,
it's like
HO gauge.
23 for the 2-pack, but
Wow.
yeah,
That's
I just got those
neat.
today. Haven't
Well-
tried it. I don't know how well they work, but the guy
Well,
at the
in
station
Farley,
said
there you go. We've got some train tracks so far.
Yeah,
Train tracks. And
you're
see-
right on track with getting that.
yeah, no blood on them though.
Yeah.
No blood on the tracks.
Put on the tracks.
And I don't know if I've shown this before.
Not yet.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Elton John.
Elton John.
But it's the Super CD, which I've got a player like George was talking about.
It's Elephant John.
What a great
Why
album.
with a super CD? Has it got bonus tracks on it or what?
No, it's higher fidelity than a regular CD player. They're a lot more expensive players than just buying a CD player. I mean, you can go out and buy a CD player, let's say for 40 or 50 bucks.
Right.
These are like 130.
Wow.
It even looks like a record.
I'll
Even,
stick
yeah,
to
we're
my
got a
vinyl.
theme going here.
Yeah, it's meant to be the equivalent of Blu-ray audio.
Right.
You know, I still got my original vinyl that I bought in '75 for that.
Really?
Yeah,
And
and it's a
a
really
few,
good
not that
album.
many, but
That's one of his better albums, I think.
Oh, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That and Yellow Brick
some
Road. are
Blu-ray
my two
players will
favorite.
actually play the SACD, not just the regular CD, but a few Blu-ray players will actually play those, but not that many.
Nice.
Look, we have a question for the train guys. What scale trains did Mr. Rogers use?
I don't know. I never watched Mr. Rogers, so
Those
Oh,
were O scale trains.
yeah, they'd be twice the size of HO.
Yeah.
So
HO
people
means
would
half
walk
O.
into his room and go, "Oh,
Or pretty popular. Like they're twice as big as HO, but they're pretty popular actually. And I think don't they have the 3 rails? Brad, don't work on a 3 rail system?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Friend of mine who's in my car club was the writer for his TV show.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Mr. Rogers. Yeah, he wrote all the scripts for the show and actually became very good friends with Fred Rogers, as he told me.
Well, he'd have to be if you wrote for him.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, he did all of his scripts and write-outs and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, how many times can you write, put on your sweater and your slippers? Kind of thing?
Well, I don't know. Yeah.
Where did all those ping pong balls come from?
Oh, that's
That was
different
the
show.
Captain, Doc.
Oh, that's a different show.
That's Captain Kangaroo.
Oh.
Now, that one I remember watching. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one as
Never
well.
give Bunny Rabbit any carrots.
George, did you ever watch Captain Kangaroo?
Not really.
You're killing the show.
Ooh.
Say yes.
Oof. Oof.
Oh, I can remember when he was in black and white.
Wow.
So that goes back a few years.
Yeah, then he got out in the sun and got some color in his cheeks.
Mr. Green Jeans actually had green jeans.
That's
Yeah,
right.
they were green. They're green coveralls or overalls, or
Overalls or whatever.
overalls.
but you didn't know that until he went."
But
public.
back to Mr. Rogers. I
You
mean,
just had to
you
take the
would be a
word
little
for it.
scared being a kid and having a guy come on the show called Mr. McFeely.
You know-
I mean, it's like,
See,
Have you
Mr.
guys
Green
seen
Jeans
the
changed his
Captain
name because
Kangaroo movie?
it was originally Mr. Gray Jeans.
yeah.
So what was that, Tim?
Anybody ever seen the Mr. Rogers movie that came out a few years ago?
No, probably.
Yeah, it was pretty good with Tom Hanks.
Did you?
Yeah, it wasn't what I expected at all. Tom Hanks
No.
played Mr. Rogers, and it
It
wasn't.
actually had a
It
plot,
was pretty
right?
good. Yeah. It had a plot. It was pretty good. I enjoyed
There's
it.
the vinyl.
I was surprised.
There's the vinyl. I always liked the Saturday Night Live one with Eddie Murphy. That was hilarious when Eddie Murphy did the Saturday Night Live parody of Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
That was
This
great.
was pretty cool. It came with a couple of books. You got a lyrics book,
Oh, wow.
and you got sort of like a scrapbook thing, a little comic strip on it.
Ooh.
Because it was somewhat autobiographical, right? The album.
Was that a cuss word?
And then I used to where'd my poster go? Used to have the poster hanging on my wall.
I'm sure your
There's
wife
the
loved
poster.
that.
Here it
There
comes.
you go.
Oh, there it is.
There's the poster.
Ooh.
Wow.
Here it is.
Oh,
Suitable for framing. Wow.
wow.
Well, it's just the album cover, right, front and back.
I'd buy that for $1.
And this thing is still in excellent shape. I've managed to keep it.
I never knew it came with paperwork on a poster, though.
Yeah. There's the label, custom. Of course, Alton was getting custom labels by that point.
Ooh, very colorful.
yeah, really good record.
Oh yeah,
I think it's one of his better ones. It
definitely.
stood up well over time.
Isn't that special?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, pretty good stuff.
I would call that his final masterpiece.
Do you like?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's,
I think that and Yellow Brick Road are tough to beat.
Road's good. Mhm.
well, I think his best. Well, my personal favorite is Madman Across the Water.
Okay,
I
was gonna say
I think
greatest
that's-
hits doesn't count.
That's his. For me, that's his. Where he, but he had a number of albums there in a row that were really quite outstanding.
Yeah,
Even Caribou. Like I go back and play it once in a while, and it's a pretty solid record too. Like I was just today, it came up on my queue, a song from that album. So I went to a website, and the guy had all the tracks from the album posted on his website, and I was listening to it, and man, there was some really great music on that record. That was Caribou was the one between Yellow Brick Road and Cowboy. It was the one in between there. And then he also put out his greatest hits in there somewhere.
what's the cover of Caribou look like?
So one where he's standing in the front with the kind of leopard thing. I'll show you.
He looks like Tony the Tiger or something.
Yeah. MacGyver.
Isn't that the one where he's really starting to go bald and didn't do anything about
Yeah.
it yet? Isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I actually I've got that album. Didn't
I
realize.
put mine's actually still in the original shrink. It's another one I bought when it first came out. I still got it in the shrink wrap.
I still see my shrink too.
Yeah.
I think that's
good,
about the last time you ever saw Elton's real hair is that album.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't lie. This isn't my original copy. This is one I bought. This is a reissue. Sorry.
Yeah, mine's a reissue
It's
too.
on Uni.
Wow.
I think I got my original here somewhere, but anyway, doesn't matter.
It's in Tim's house.
Really, it's another really good album. Like he had a number of them in a row there, and I think he started getting a little too pop, a little too commercial after that.
He moved with the times, like our friend Paul.
Well, yeah, but I think he kind of lost his. I think he lost his edge because he was. His early stuff was really quite innovative. Like there's nothing else like it at the time, really. But I think he went a little too mainstream for my taste.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I mean, it was his choice.
Does anyone want to tackle this question? What was the biggest poster that you ever got with a record?
Oh boy.
Chicago put out some big posters.
The White Album's a pretty big poster.
Yeah, they did. I'm trying to think of posters that were bigger than. I remember Simon and
All Things
Garfunkel.
Must Pass had a huge poster.
That was
Yeah,
probably the same size as the Beatles poster.
That was a big one.
That was like standard album size poster.
Bookends, Simon and Garfunkel had a big poster.
Bob Dylan's greatest hits, the psychedelic one.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. They're all about the same time. I'm trying to think but I think Chicago. I think he's right. I think like that box that Chicago came out with in like '72 or whatever it was. I think that had a giant poster in it.
I think the biggest one I have is the All Things Must Pass, but it's the same size as the White Album, basically.
And we all know what happened to Tim's poster.
This is my room now, Timothy. I know my rights as a squatter, and I shan't be going anywhere. And I am going to put your albums on eBay. Also, I shall be taking your spot on Doc's Thursday Night Soup.
I wish you'd hurry up and do that. My God, I'm still here.
I hit the wrong one. I wanted to hit the one where she took the poster.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to ask her if she got the poster.
Yeah, maybe it's this one.
Elvis, Doc wants me to get rid of Tim's old chair. Take it out now. Do it quickly or else you're going back in your cupboard.
Yes, ma'am.
Good lad.
How'd it goes?
Well, that's too bad. Elvis is kept in a cupboard.
There's my original Caribou.
Okay.
Yeah.
With the inner sleeve.
Oh my gosh! Oh, Oh,
losing his hair.
See what I mean? See what I mean? I think that's the last time we saw Elton's real hair.
The old MCA label.
Yeah, the original, the
The
first.
original, yeah.
Is that true? I read a story where he had to have studs put in his hair, in his head, with fake hair.
Plugs? Yeah, I don't know if he did that or not.
Mm-hmm. Jeez.
I think he did actually.
No, he did. He did. He did that in the late 70s when he should have waited until technology got better.
Yeah.
No, he did that in the late 70s.
Then your
when
wigs.
it wasn't that great yet. And
And then Rock of the Westies in '77 was his only facial hair album cover.
Yeah. I think Shatner got the plugs too. Didn't William Shatner get the plugs as well? Anyway.
I always used to hear Letterman did, and I don't know if he did or didn't, but I always heard that.
Well, I'm gonna.
These two albums are pretty good. Like there's Rock of the Westies.
Yeah,
they're okay, but there was a starting a decline. Blue Moves had some good songs, but it also had some stuff that I would think is filler. Like as a double album, it is nowhere near as good as Yellow Brick Road, but it still had some pretty strong tracks. But I think he was he started to decline, I think, after that. Well, basically, when he and Bernie split, they split for a time. I think that's when Elton started to go down a bit.
But that was after that. That was like the Fox, and what was that other one? God,
Well, I think the first one was, I think the first one without Bernie was, let me get it here.
Was it the one with Part-Time Love on it? Was it that album? Yeah. I can't remember the name.
Was it one called something? It was called something like The Dance.
I guess is it here, A Single Man?
Yeah, Single Man. That one.
It was the first one.
I think Bernie.
How is that album?
That has at least one hit on it, and it's
I
not
don't listen to it much. To me, it was just kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, but no, he was going pop. He was definitely going pop.
Yeah.
I always find that one in the bargain bin.
Yeah.
Always.
I'm trying to think of what the song was off this.
That was Part-Time Love was the hit. You, me, everybody
Part-Time
got
Love,
Part-Time Love.
But it's very much pop. This was
around the time when he was working with Tom Bell, and he was getting into R&B and soul and stuff. Yeah, that was around the same time as what was that hit that he had with Tom Bell? I forget.
It was kind of a disco thing, right? The Bell.
Yeah, but that was around the same time. I forget what that. Mama Can't Buy You Love. That's it.
Yeah. I think I got that here. Is that it? I got that record somewhere. I don't know where, but I do have it somewhere.
Yeah, it's only an EP. I think there's 4 songs on it, and then it came out a couple record store days ago as a full album for the first time ever.
I think this is it here, but I don't know. I don't have the cover. I don't know why I don't have the cover. That's it there.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Yeah, it has I have it. It has a white cover.
Yeah, it's like a drawing kind of thing.
It's a drawing of him. Yeah, it's a white cover with a drawing of him.
But by this point, I started losing interest in him, honestly.
But then he did the Fox, and what was that other album that were just...
Oh, yeah. Well, Too Low for Zero.
Well, before that, it has a purple cover.
21 and 33.
It has a purple cover of a room. The room's like this lavender purple color.
That's the Fox.
Oh, that's the Fox. And what's the other one called? The one with the black cover. That's even worse.
That's what I guess.
I get them mixed up.
I guess that one was called The Dance.
Yeah, Victim of Love. That is terrible. That is the worst thing ever.
That's terrible.
It's disco.
Yeah.
That's a disco
Yeah.
cover.
Yeah, no, that's the worst thing he ever did is The Victim. Where the victim, he dedicated it to all the people that bought it and called it The
Yeah.
Victim.
It's too low for zero.
He was getting better by then. He was on MTV and having hits at least. I mean, it was pop. That's the one with Empty Garden, so I can't criticize that one too much.
Yeah.
And I saw him on that tour.
Anyway.
If you're just joining us,
And I never bought that album. I just bought the 12-inch single of Empty
Oh, yeah.
Garden instead.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Who's that? I wish there was a video to that.
Yeah, well, I don't think there was ever one done.
No, somebody would have had to film it for the video.
Yeah.
It's really like it's just a paper cover. Like it's just
Yeah. No, I have that.
It's on UJM. It's on the
Yeah, it's on
label.
DJM. It's
Anyway,
Yay.
piece of history of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Brad.
Yes.
Oh, look.
Okay.
There you go.
Yep. You ready?
No, look, Brad, you got to answer a question. Captain Kangaroo or Captain Kirk?
It's blue.
Captain Kangaroo, definitely.
There we go.
That's
It's blue on both sides.
That must be the Blue Moves album. That's the wrong album.
It's Moody Blues by Elvis and
No,
Elton
it's
John.
Blue Moves. It's the wrong album.
What? Two of them?
It's a double record.
Ooh,
Must be Blue Moves then.
Blue. Isn't that cool?
Which of those albums had? Guess what? Why they call it the blues?
That's Jump Up. He had three hits on Jump Up. Top 10 hits.
Here's my Yellow Brick Road.
Maybe even 4, but that's why they call it the Blues, Empty Garden, and I'm Still Standing. We're all on Jump Up.
Yeah.
You know, you
That
can
was a
say,
big
okay,
album.
it's not a great album, but he was doing something right.
Yeah. But
That
that
was
would
a
have been
big album,
that would
yeah.
have been his last hit album then.
Probably. Well,
Yeah,
on
yeah,
that scale, anyway. Yeah.
He had 3 top 10 singles from that album, so, you know.
Ooh, Bad Man.
Oh.
Did you enjoy it, James Farley?
It's got the booklet.
Mm-hmm.
And one of these I've got is the promo. One of them's a promo.
He's lost it.
Oh, it's this one right here, eh? Right there, it's labeled with a promo
He's got
stamp.
two of them.
And this one's a UK pressing.
Wow.
It's just like an EP kind of, you know. This one I don't care for. Don't care for it.
Really?
Oh, I like
like that.
I know everybody says
think
it's
it's great.
fantastic, but it just, I don't know, it just hadn't hit me.
I could never understand why it was never released.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
me
think
neither.
it's great. It fit right
That's
into what
actually
was
his-
going on in like '68. I mean, it's
That's
it's a
actually his
psych
very
album.
first album.
This
Yeah,
one I
I
don't
think
care
it's a
for
great
either.
That's the
No.
Tom Bell
the
sessions.
Tom
That's what I
Bell.
was talking
Yeah.
about. That's
Yeah.
the Tom Bell sessions.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That has Mama Can't Buy You Love on it. That's those.
Actually, this
sessions.
is, if I can get it right, this is purple, but it's showing.
Yeah, it looks kind of violet. Yeah.
And it's glow in the dark.
Yeah, it's violet. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, violence. It's violence.
Violet vinyl.
There we go. That's better.
Yeah, it's kind of a violet color. It's quite pretty.
It's delicious.
It's delicious. It's like bubble gum.
Pretty much. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't. That doesn't do anything for me.
Oh no, he was.
And I'm sorry, but yeah, this
He was like
didn't
an R&B soul disco, you think? But I do like the Captain Frankfurter album or whatever he called it.
Then the rest of them are all on CD. My Elton Johns are all on CD.
Captain Frankfurter.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
I forgot what he called that.
Yeah,
Sergeant
Captain. What is it called?
Insignificant and the Wasp
called
Man or whatever he called that
Colonel
album.
Zippo Lighter.
Yeah, Zippo. Captain Zippo.
Here's one of the other new things I just got.
Ooh, what?
Ooh.
What was that? Yellow
It's a
submarine?
bottle of water.
It's a bottle of water. No, it's actually a lava lamp, really.
Lava
Yeah,
lamp.
no, I knew what it was. It's a lava lamp top thingy.
Ooh,
You don't want to drink that.
Yeah, really.
bad idea.
Let's see. What else can I show? Hi, Jeff.
Well, Jeff has been waiting an hour to show his stuff.
Oh, don't worry about it. Go right ahead. Keep
Go
going.
ahead, Jeff.
Well,
No,
give
go
me
ahead.
your minutes.
Like Bugs Bunny on with the show. This is it.
Okay, you want me to go ahead?
Yeah, but you've been waiting for an
I've
hour.
got one item from
Yeah.
eBay, one item from a thrift store. Well, first off, I'm collecting a certain artist, and I have almost all of their albums.
Elton John.
No, this one,
Balance of Power.
Balance of Power. I think I lack Zoom, and then I'm
Yeah.
going to get Jeff Lynne's solo stuff. So this one's pretty good. It only had 3 members on it, their last top 40 hit.
Good old Jeff Lynne.
I got something at the thrift store, and this one, I almost didn't buy it, but I thought I'll go ahead and get it because I remember about this guy having a fight with David Geffen because he was not making commercial albums.
Oh,
And it's
Neil,
an album
Neil
called
Young.
Lucky 13. It's kind of the best of the albums that some of them are almost.
Oh, I've got that.
Yeah. Some of
Yeah.
his electronics and his blues and
Yeah.
kind of a rockabilly type album. And this is actually
Yeah.
a pretty good album.
Well,
It actually is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
you don't want to
it's not
get
what he-
on Neil's bad side because Neil
I don't know.
Neil will go in and you want this album, okay, he'll go record something completely opposite just to tick you
He
off.
gave Geffen exactly what he asked for.
Yeah, his blues album wasn't that bad. But this Notes for You, yeah, it's on this one. So
I think he had released Old Ways and
Mhm.
it didn't sell because it was country. And
Right.
Geffen said to Neil, well, do what you usually do. Like, give me a rock and roll album. And Neil never did rock and roll.
this
So
is-
he's okay, I'll give you a rock and roll
No.
album. And he came out with the Shocking Pinks.
Mhm.
Which I like that album. I might be the only one, but I like that album.
No, it's a good album. Like he did that and Landing on Water. All those Geffen albums aren't the greatest, but that Shocking Pinks is decent.
Mhm.
So if you weren't here Sunday, this arrived when we were live Sunday. So I thought I'd show it to
Ooh. Okay.
the gang. Sass Jordan, who's a Canadian artist.
Sassy.
She's sassy.
Ooh,
Good.
Colored vinyl.
she's also
Yeah,
seeing
and I
red.
really like it. Like I like her voice, and I really like her stuff here. But the only complaint is it's kind of a short album. There's only 4 tracks to each side. She could have
Yeah, but they're 10
Oh
minutes
my
long.
gosh.
put a couple more tracks on it. But the one that people will probably know, she covers Rick Derringer's "Still Alive and Well."
Mhm.
It's the opening track.
I was gonna let the dogs
That's the
out.
song that's there. So anyway, yeah, pretty good listen. Kind of enjoyed that. But, yeah. All kind of, well, it's blues, but she does some sort of, she does some more contemporary stuff on it as well, but it's mostly blues. Anyway, I like Sass Jordan. She's got a good voice.
Yes, that's why they
For
call
those
it
who don't,
blues.
for those who don't know, she's married to a guy named Derek Sharp, who was the lead singer of the fake Guess Who. So
Oh,
Okay.
enemy.
Really?
Enemy.
yeah,
Really?
Sure,
Wow.
sure. Oh yeah, he's the guy. He was on. I watched a video of him before Burton and Randy screwed him over, which they had every right to do. But he was going on, and he said, "No, we're the Guess Who, and we sing the hits, and we're the band, and we got the name." And it's like, you're not the Guess Who. Quit pretending you're somebody you're not. Like I couldn't believe the guy was out there, trying to convince people that they were a legitimate version of the Guess Who. Just to me, it was like, oh, come on, you got to be kidding me. It's like the guys on Foreigner going out there and saying, "Yeah, we're the real Foreigner." No, you're not. None of you guys are on any of the recordings. Don't give me that. Yeah.
There you go. And Lynn didn't like those Electric Light Orchestra Part 2 guys either. So
No, I don't think so.
he didn't wait so long to steal the name back.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
I got more to show.
Well, ELO 2 is still a thing. I don't know if you know that.
Right now they're called the Orchestra.
Okay, but they're still together, and they still one of the weekends
Still alive and well.
Time to time. Yeah.
Yeah. At least their members are all still alive.
If you were stranded on Gilligan's Island and only had one album, what would it be? The Guess Who's Greatest Hits or the Best of ABBA?
Well, neither of those groups were,
Do I get a third choice?
neither of those groups were around back then.
I only need one choice on that one.
Yeah, when the show ended. So
Well, the Guess Who were around
in '67,
Yeah,
they were just forming, I guess.
No, the Guess Who formed in
64?
before they were the Guess Who. They've been around since like '63.
Oh, okay.
But they formally adopted
Allen.
the name of Guess Who in '65. '65 was the
65.
first time they used the Guess Who name, but they were around a couple of years before that.
Huh.
Burton Cummings didn't join them until I think late '66, early '67. He wasn't an original member, but obviously, and then they switched to they got an RCA recording contract, and that's where really people started picking up on the Guess Who with These Eyes and the Wheatfield Soul album. That was '60. The album was out in '68, but basically got noticed in '69. But the album was out in '68.
Mm-hmm. They did better than the Brady Kids.
Yeah. But the Guess Who, as the Guess Who, that was '65 when they first used that name.
There you go. Okay.
Brady band would have done better if Cindy did better. That's what killed them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they had great vocals, says Robert P.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Guess Who?
I presume
ABBA did. They had great vocals.
Yeah. Is he talking about the Guess Who or ABBA?
I presume he's talking about the Guess Who.
Both. Well, the Guess Who did. They focused on their harmonies. That was part of their thing they did. And they all sang, like even Jim Cale and Gary Peterson sang backup vocals. Like they all sang on the records. Burton obviously had the lead, but yeah.
Do we think that Clayton Thomas
was he David's brother? Like the other Bachman brother?
Who?
I think he means David Clayton Thomas. I think.
He's thinking of David Clayton Thomas. No, he was no relation to the Bachmans.
No, I'm saying was Jonathan David's brother, just like BTO had two Bachman brothers.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I don't know. I never heard of Jonathan.
Van Halen had two Van Halen brothers.
I never heard of Jonathan. It was David Clayton Thomas was the only one I know of.
Chip wants to ask, what's the last album, CD, or cassette you all played? His was Baby Shambles down in Albion. Superb album, that one.
Oh, and CCR had two Fogerty brothers.
Yeah, Tom Fogerty was the older brother. Yeah.
My album's in the other room that I'm playing.
We all play something.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Tim's up.
Sometimes I play
I
hook.
forget. I probably won't even remember. Because I don't play that many albums. I play a lot of tracks. I don't remember. I did play an album the other day, but I already forgot what it was.
Must have been good.
Mm-hmm.
It was for
Well,
instantly.
I probably made about 5 CDs since then, so I just don't
Oh,
remember.
wow.
You know.
Okay, it must be about time to have a breather.
Oh, no.
And I promise we'll be back after this commercial.
Big G, little O, go with the goodness of Cheerios, but not for long. I take my new anti-Cheerios gun and hold up this Cheerio. Then Simon says, go O! The hole is gone. It looks like a tiddlywink. Now people won't eat Cheerios for Cheerios muscles. They'll have no power instead of go power.
Oh, underdog! Simon Bar Sinister has invented a new gun and is on his way to the Cheerios factory to take the O's out of Cheerios.
No need to fear. Underdog is here. It's hip, hip, and away I go.
Did Underdog arrive in time to save the Cheerios? Or did Simon turn them into tiddlywinks? Buy a box of Cheerios and see.
I need to go so I can go find the Cheerios.
Yeah, I need to know the answer to this.
I do too.
I'm waiting for Jeff to sing the song.
Ooh.
It's
Kind of hard because I was singing that for like 15 minutes. before the teacher got-
Underdog.
Yeah.
No.
Mm.
I need to correct myself. I need to correct myself. The Guess Who actually started, the guys who would become the Guess Who started in 1958.
Whoa.
Golly.
They must
And
have
in
been children.
62, they kind of solidified as Chad Allen and the Reflections. And then in 65, they briefly changed the name to Chad Allen and the Expressions. And then when they released Shakin' All Over, the record company just put on the label Guess Who with a question mark.
Mhm.
It was a marketing thing. They didn't put the band name on the label. It was just guess. You were supposed to guess who it was, and the name stuck.
Oh, wow.
That's how they got. That was
Shake It All Over, I think, is a great song.
Well, it's their cover. Like it's a cover, right?
Yeah, they didn't.
Yeah,
They didn't
that's
do. I
great.
mean, if you've ever heard Johnny Kidd and the Pirates, they didn't change.
Yeah.
It at all.
They did a. I think the Guess Who's version is probably the most famous version of that.
Probably.
At least
Well,
in Canada.
in
anyway.
America, in England, it's definitely Johnny Kidd and the Pirates. But
Well, it could even be the Who because they did it as well.
yeah, but not no.
They
Everybody
did it,
knew.
a while after.
Well, they did it. Who always did play it, but it showed up on their Live at Leeds album, but it was always part of their live show.
Yeah, there is a studio version. They did do it.
Yeah,
It didn't
there
get
is a
released
studio
till much
version as well,
later,
but
but they did do a studio.
People will know their live version more than anything, and that's But yeah, but in Canada, probably the States, the Guess Who version is probably the best known of that song. And they did it, but that's not Burton Cummings on. That's Chad Allen singing that. Burton wasn't in the band at that point.
Huh.
But it's funny because it sounds like a young Burton Cummings, but it's not. It's not him at all.
Maybe he was imitating Chad Allen.
Well, or Chad Allen imitated him. I don't know, but yeah.
Well, hey, Tim, did you know that James Farley listened to the last 2 episodes of Snap, Crackle, Pop, and he thinks they were well done?
Well, thank you.
I didn't think they were, but well done.
My mic doesn't sound very good on any of the last 3 episodes. I'm working on that. That's part of the reason I haven't done a new episode yet. Hopefully this weekend one will get up.
He's working on it.
mic problem. My mic sounds very. I was sick for one thing when I narrated those three, so my voice was already bad, and then the mic had this like raspy high sound, and I don't know why, but
That's okay. You sound like Lauren Bacall.
Oh wow!
But I was having mic problems. But, I did the best I could do.
Them's fighting words there, varmint.
Tarnation.
Put them up. Put them up.
I forget who the other one is. Oh.
Hey, what are you doing there?
You know what I never noticed till I saw that commercial that you played? I never noticed how much Simon Bar Sinister sounded like Mr. Potter from It's a Wonderful Life.
No.
What's that? I can't think of his name. I can't think of the actor's name for some reason because I'm old and I can't think of any names.
No, guess who did not become Brave Bill?
It wasn't Harry Potter.
No.
Brave
Belt was Randy Bachman's project after he left the Guess Who in 1970. He did a solo album called Axe, which is kind of a jazz rock fusion. It's a decent album. A lot of instrumentals on it because Randy wasn't a singer. And somebody, I can't remember who it was, played on that. He had some famous people. Oh, Gary Pearson played drums on it. But Brave Belt was the next thing that Randy did. And he got back together with Chad Allen. And they formed, that guy again. And they formed Brave Belt with, I think, Robbie Bachman was the drummer. And Fred Turner hadn't joined them yet. Their first album is kind of it's an odd album. It's kind of a folk country album. It's kind of weird when you think of Randy Bachman, but that's what it was. And then Fred Turner joined them and did Brave Belt 2, which for all intents and purposes sounds just like a BTO album. It's very much maybe not as refined. They still had a bit of a softer edge to them, but it's very like when you play that album, you can very think if you didn't know about it, you think it was BTO. And it's because of Fred Turner's bass playing and his vocals, really, because Fred Turner was initially the lead singer of BTO, and so his voice very distinctive, very very gravelly, loud, rockin' voice, right? So it was a big thing. And Chad Allen had left again, so Chad Allen has the distinction of leaving probably the two biggest bands in Canada that before they made it big.
Oh wow!
So anyway, yeah, his timing sucked.
Yeah, great reputation.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah,
No,
Brave Belt is
not
definitely.
And Chip has just noticed that Queen Elizabeth brought back the Moonstone poster. Yay!
Yes.
But it's not gonna last, though. You just know.
I think it's a forgery, though. She kept the original.
Yeah.
That's gotta be.
It's an in joke, you know.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Like John Lennon said, it's an in joke about Queen.
Queen? Yes. Yes. I don't know where that went to. I've got so many of those things there. Which one is it?
Paul's rolling around in his wheelchair.
Yeah.
Let it roll. Let it roll.
Whatever.
Yes, the Moonrise Kingdom poster. Here it is. Now, I'd better get out of here before Tim gets back.
That's my brain belt.
No, she's taking it again.
Oh, it's gone.
Maybe Rotten Queen.
You better lock that thing up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, since we're waiting on Paul, I can show something.
Oh, okay. Wait.
I'm back.
I gotta find
Oh,
it.
no.
Okay, Paul's back. Never mind.
Too late. Yeah.
So there's the first Brave Belt album.
Oh.
So you got Randy Bachman, Chad Allen, and Robbie Bachman. But on the back, what?
Why are they dressed like Rudy Valley?
Well, it's snow. It's cold. It's Winnipeg. It's cold.
They're into wearing.
But on the back, now this is the funny part. On the back, all of a sudden you see Fred Turner. But Fred Turner's not on this album.
Oh wow!
Hey.
That blows
Really?
my mind.
Oh no.
Well, he had joined them, and they were touring with them. And when it came to do the photo session, he was part of the band, but he wasn't on. He's not on this album.
Oh wow! That's
Yeah.
amazing.
That's just amazing.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So anyway, it's nothing fancy, but it's just on the old Reprise album. So now he's in the band, and they do Brave Belt 2, this one. Okay. And now it's so weird because Chad Allen had left. Fred Turner's in the band, but he's not in that picture. Unless he's disguised as the dog. That could be him there.
Oh, wow.
Well, I don't know what the
Wow.
heck's going on with these guys, but he's on this album. Sorry, that's him there. I thought it was one of the backmans. No, that's Fred there. But Chad Allen had left, so he's not in this at all.
Wow.
So, sorry, that is Fred there. I looked at that. I thought that was Tim Backman, but no, that's Fred Turner. Right there.
What a crazy
So,
history.
and this really does sound like a BTO album in a lot of ways.
On Reprise.
I think it's a side bag for your horse.
Yeah, Reprise dropped them after this, which is, again, a big mistake. So they went to Mercury, and they came out with BTO 1, which did really well. It's the one that had Blue Collar on it. Great tune, kind of a bluesy tune. And then BTO 2, of course, had TCB, Taking Care of Business, and that just blew it open for them at that point. Plus, Let It Ride. If you've ever heard Let It Ride, it's on the second BTO album as well.
Yeah,
But that was a couple of years after this. So we're talking at this point, I think we're up to like 70, 72, 73 at this point. And then they renamed themselves BTO, Backman Turner Overdrive, after this. So it's the same guy. It's just they changed their name.
And
Changed
they
their
got no airplay around here.
Really?
Nope. I don't recall Brave Belt around here.
Oh, Brave Belt, no. No, I don't ever remember hearing them on the radio. I didn't know about Brave Belt until BTO came out, and then everybody was started. Oh, by the way, they were called Brave Belt before they were called BTO. So then we all went to the record stores in Toronto and started searching for Brave Belt albums because they didn't have them in my hometown.
And you found one and two.
We did a lot of crate digging to find our Brave Belt albums. I'll tell you that. Yeah, that was remember when we used to do that? That was the fun, right? I want that record. It'd take you 6 months to find it. Boy, when you found it, you really
unless you're me, you hear about it and find it the next day. But no, digging was the best. Digging was. I still remember where I bought albums, and I bought them, 40 years ago. I still remember how much I paid, where I got, I still remember all of that stuff. And that's what's wrong with today. People don't have appreciation because you do this on your phone and then 2 days later it comes, you didn't really do the work.
I don't know if you'd even find these online now, to be honest. I don't know if these albums exist anywhere. But back when vinyl was the only thing, you would look a long time to find these two Brave Belt albums. It took me a while to find them.
Well, read this. Look, read this one. Look what Alan C. Records says. He just got his tickets for the Guess Who in New Jersey.
Wow.
Oh,
they haven't issued
Alan.
to the Vancouver show yet.
Too late.
Hi, Alan.
Too late.
We try.
Hey, Alan. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you.
Match.
Oh, I gotta pull mine now. We can't get 6 up on the screen at the same time. Forget it. It's hopeless.
Just call us the cats. You can't hurt us.
That's right.
Okay.
Anyway, Anything else? Any other rock and roll history you want to know about?
No.
People
Let's
love
see those
rock.
other channels like Rudman tell you this stuff.
Yeah.
Doc, you never asked me if I got anything new. I'm a little, but that's
We
not the first
never
time.
even done that thing
Well, you did Jeff, and then
because
and then
he was crying.
And it's
Yeah,
all
I cried.
free.
Now Tim's crying, but I'm not done either. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Tim gets his chance now. There you go.
yeah,
All right, yeah.
but I didn't find any records or any CDs, but I found a couple books that it might be slightly interesting.
Books.
books.
Yeah. Yes.
Who has books?
I was reading this book today about, sort of glamour bombshells of the 50s and stuff. And of course, the first chapter is about Marilyn Monroe. And I told you that these things happen to me. I find out about something, and it mentions Marilyn's unfinished autobiography that got finished later and then put out, and it was called My Story. And I go to the thrift store today, and what do I find but My Story? I only read about this morning. I told you, this is what happens in my life. It always has.
And
So
look at it, the illustrated edition. Ooh.
So I found it, yeah. I found My Story.
Got
So I'm
pictures.
going to be reading this
Yeah.
soon. Yeah, no, there's good pictures in here, but they're all mostly famous pictures,
Oh, no
there's
private.
not. Well, no, there are some. There are some. Like, that's a pretty good picture. I don't know. So there are some, but there's a lot of famous pictures in this book. But anyway, I picked this up today, and then these two odd books that are kind of similar in a way. This is called Dark Side. Take a Walk on the Dark Side, and it's about rock and roll myths, that kind of stuff.
Oh, neat.
Huh.
And then speaking, we were talking about Elton John earlier. This is sort of the lighter side of the same thing.
That looks like a Marvel superhero.
This is the same topic, but I'm guessing taken from a much lighter perspective. And look who's on the back for some reason.
What? What's he doing?
That's odd.
I know him.
I don't know, but there he is. So yeah, well, he's probably mentioned in the book a couple times, but anyway.
Yeah,
So that's it. That's my big
Very interesting.
Yes.
3 books, because it doesn't take me 2 months to read 26 pages, so I can read it.
Ernie Johnson.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
I've only had that book for 5 months. Come on. I bought it in the beginning of October. I'm on page 24. Brad has something. What is that?
Yes. This is Paul McCartney. It's a promotional box
Holy cow, it's a box.
for a young boy.
What's in the box? A pie?
He wouldn't fit very many pastries in there.
Yeah, that's right.
That was,
Yeah,
that was his other box. Never mind.
yeah really.
A small pie in there.
Hi, Brad, says Alan.
Yes. Hi, Alan. Yeah, good to see you.
Did Robert P. print that for you?
No. Yeah, really.
A pin, yeah.
A
Is
pin.
that a pin?
It's a pin.
And it comes with.
Drop that so we can see if we hear it.
Oh, singles.
2 CDs.
Yes.
One's green.
One's pink.
Yep.
One's green.
And then it comes
I
with
have a
two.
lot of singles from that, but I don't think I have either of the Young Boy ones.
Okay, that's your handwriting on there. I can tell.
Oh, Mike. Hello.
But no, this is actually quite rare. This Paul McCartney box
Oh,
set.
put it back on the barbecue. It'll cook better.
It's a good one. It's good. It's good, yeah. Let's see. There was something else I was going to show. Oh, yes. This just came today.
It's kind of a thick box considering what you got in it.
I know. My letter of authenticity, which
That's
is
upside down.
It's
Yeah, you
upside
should send it back. Get one that's right side up.
Make sure they print it right.
Yeah, you misprinted this. It's upside down. Do it again.
Ooh,
Very nice.
promotion.
Anthology.
Yeah. But yeah, very cool.
Is that? Oh, it's a stand-up, eh?
It's a
Yeah,
stand-up thing. Ah,
Like a
Oh, look at
store,
that.
like a store display.
Yeah,
Yeah,
put that
stand
on
up.
the put that on the dining room table there, eh?
How'd you know?
Hey, how are you going to work that into your train layout?
It's gonna be very hard. That'll maybe be the tunnel. Get my scissors out.
Brad, do you have the video CD of Once Upon a Long Ago?
Let's see. I've got the CD. I've got the UK EP of it, of the video format, and I've got the laser disc of it as well. Yes.
Ah, okay. Well, Brad goes to a lot of record stores, so he should answer this one. Have you ever been at a record store and some person cuts in front feet?
Yes.
Okay. It happens all the time,
My
doesn't it?
mom does that. She cuts in front of me.
I know. It happens at the grocery store too. Oh, what's that? What's that?
Oh, it's
Oh, so just getting back to our talk about searching for records. This is the record I searched the longest for. John Entwistle's Ox, Mad Dog, rather. I looked for this record about 6 years. It took me to find a copy.
Wow, really?
Every record store I went in, I looked and looked, and nobody had it. And I finally got it from a brother of a friend of mine who had gone to Buffalo, and Tim knows the store. It was the Record Theater. And I didn't go on that particular trip. He went in, and they had a whole stack of these. You could see their delete bin, right?
Yeah. It's a cutter.
So he picked it up. I think he paid $5 US for it.
Oh.
And he brought it home, knocked on my door, opened it up, and he shoved this in my face. And I thought, oh, finally. But it's like I was saying, when you look for something for so long, you really appreciate it when you get it.
Yeah.
So
Exactly. That's what's wrong.
I had
with
all
the world
of John Entwistle's solo albums, but I could never find this one.
Wow.
So I looked.
record. I'd forgotten that Record Theater had a huge cutout section. I mean, I think it was the store was huge, and I think it went up and down like 2 rows on an aisle. It was absolutely huge, and they would get interesting stuff in.
It's on Track Records. Yeah, so I think it was 5 or 6 years I looked for this, and it's just like, but that was the fun. Like, it was so much fun, going in and asking, have you got Mad Dog? Then look at you funny, what's that? But that's the fun of it, right?
Yeah, the hunt's the fun part.
Yeah, when you find it, like, after looking for that long, when you find it, it's like a major victory. Like, it's this massive hole in your collection. Like, to you it is, not anybody else, but to you it's this massive hole that you finally, the satisfaction of filling that hole in your collection is like unbelievable. We don't experience that anymore, because if you want it, you can easily find it online, right? You can go online or get a digital copy of it or whatever.
And you pay 10 times as much as you would have back then. And I'm not even talking about inflation. I'm talking about just, I remember going to the flea market in Buffalo, and there was this indoor place which rarely had records, and it was mostly antiques and stuff. And this one lady had like these 2 stacks of records in front of her table, and they were all $5. And which was actually a lot for a used record at the time. $5 was on the high side. And I'm going through it, and my jaw drops. And I grab the record out, and I look at it, and it's nice, and I put it to the side, and I go through, and my jaw drops even harder. And this won't mean that much to either of you guys, but it was 2 records I'd never seen before. I never thought I'd find, and I paid $5 a piece happily. And at the time, like I said, used records were $1 mostly. But the first record was the soundtrack to Skidoo, the Harry Nilsson soundtrack. And the other one was the last Emmett Rhodes album. I'd never seen either of them in the flesh before. And they were at this little place where you wouldn't expect to find anything. She only had probably 100 records. And out of those 100 records, those 2 records were in there. And it just blew me away. And that's the joy of the hunt. You know, that's why you look.
Yeah.
Because you don't look, you're not going to find it. I hate people that go and they make thrift store videos and they go in and they flip through 10 records and go, nothing here. Well, you don't know that because you didn't look. And it just makes me go, why are you even bothering? Because you didn't look. You have to look.
That's true. Hey, Brad, has anyone refused to be in one of your videos at the Beatle convention?
Everybody that's ever been in one is refused.
Oh man, that's pretty good. That's funny. Let's see. Mickey Dolenz didn't want to do it.
What? Oh, you chased him down.
Yeah, I chased him down.
And Neil Sedaka
John Oates is practically running away from you as he's doing it.
Yeah, really. Yeah, it's like,
Well,
come back here.
if John Oates had been bigger and had longer legs, he would have actually gotten away.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Yeah, I had to hold him down. Yeah, I put my leg in his back. Sit down, sit down.
Yeah.
That's
When
funny.
searching for cutouts, do you prefer the cut corner or the drill hole? Or the slit?
Well, the drill hole's less obvious. I prefer it.
There we go. We'll take the drill hole.
As long as it's not through the record, that's important.
Well, wait, there's another one. There's the slit on the corner too. There's 3 different.
There's the notch in the spine.
Yeah, the notch in the
but
spine's another
sometimes
one.
it's
Yeah.
not in the spine. Sometimes it's on the front of the record, which is worse.
Mike, I noticed Mike Mason's here. So, Mike, I got this. We were talking because we were talking about Sash Jordan as well. So this is really good, Mike. The only, I don't know if you were here when I showed it earlier, but
I was here.
I think if you like the first blues album she did, you'd like this. Mike Mason, I'm referring to. You'd like this. The only complaint it has is short. There's only 8 songs on it, so it's a little short, but it's good. It's on red vinyl, so if you're interested in picking it up, I recommend it to you.
It's
You
very
like Sass.
good.
Mike likes Sass, so there you go. Thought I'd mention that.
Very sassy. Yes.
Red vinyl.
Yeah, I know. I got so much stuff here that I haven't even got through yet. We must have an episode of this right now.
Мужики, что происходит? Опять русалка. Злая как черт. Так а что вы ждете? Тащите самогонку. Бедняжка. Праздника хочет.
Wow.
Okay.
When was this in the news?
Those North Sea mermaids, man, they got an attitude.
I've never seen one of those before. And neither of the dogs.
Words cannot express how we feel about it right now.
Oh, James really wants to play the shoe game.
Uh-oh. Gotta go.
James.
Oh, Mike says, yeah, he's been a fan of Sass Jordan since 1988. Tell somebody.
Tell somebody it was their first single, I think, off her first album. She was a big hit on YouTube. She was very camera friendly, if you know what I mean. Or YouTube, I mean, much music.
Yeah. Question for Brad. What solo Beatle do you have the most stuff in your collection?
Ugh.
It would likely be Paul. He's been the most prolific.
Gotta be Paul.
Proficient.
Yeah, probably Paul. Yeah, but yeah, oh boy.
Prolific.
Oh, no, thank you. Thank you.
He's been very prolific.
Yeah, terrific and prolific. Questions for Jeff. Do you have any issues with tornadoes in the area?
No, not really, because I've been born that way. Also, you just have to be careful if it coming your way. There was nothing really bad around here, although there is up north. There were a couple of people killed. There was a tornado a few days ago. There got in their car trying to outrun the tornado.
Yeah, they're hitting in Illinois and Michigan.
Yeah, and you don't outrun the tornado. You get out, and it got their car and killed them. So
yeah, James says I know Tim is a Kate Bush fan, and so am I.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kate Bush was just,
What a
Everyone's a
coincidence.
Kate Bush fan.
Kate Bush. He likes that Bush. Oh, taxes, nothing new.
right.
I got mine done already. I done a week ago.
Taxes. Ooh, we don't pay those stinking
Yeah,
taxes.
it's that time of year again.
Early April for me.
Yeah.
I've never been to Texas.
Tax man, yes.
Go to Texas and visit the Alamo.
It's too taxing.
Pick up the basement. Yeah. Okay. Any questions for George? He's been sitting there patient for the last almost hour and a half.
How'd George end up in the top row?
Because he got here before you
I
did.
got here early.
Yeah, he was.
I was waiting for the rain.
I'm complaining to the union.
Ooh.
I'm in the Brian Gumble section where,
Yeah,
bottom lower.
Yeah, our taxes are due in April, Robert.
Yep. But mine are done. I only have like 3 things to punch in.
Wow.
Me too. Mine lasts about 15 minutes, but I let Joy do it because I get kind of lost, those kind of things. And
Mine are pretty extensive, so it's
yeah,
good.
mine aren't bad at all.
There you go. Paul, next time get a red chair. Then you get the top.
Red chair. Mm-hmm.
Well,
Red is
like
always
sneaking
best.
under the radar.
I always get a little bit back, not a whole lot, but
Yeah, look, Robert's got his taxes done, and what do you know? He's getting money back for the first time. Yay!
Wow.
because I've
Congratulations.
seniors, you get more deductions now.
I don't know if I am or not. I opted not to have tax deducted on my government pensions, so I don't know if I'm going to get any back or not. I might be below the threshold anyway. I don't know.
Well, you worked part of last year, so.
I did, yeah.
So that's gonna, whatever.
I got my T4. I didn't actually. I only had one class last year. The winter term, I only had one class, and in the spring term, I retired. So I only taught one class all of last year. So, but having said that, my income was low because of it as well. So
He's poor now.
well, I'm doing okay on my pensions. Like on my college pension, tax is deducted automatically, but on my CPP and my OAS, I opted not to deduct.
Okay, we're all adults. You don't need to spell.
Okay, here we go. Okay, raise your hand.
They're not retired? George?
George, are you retired? Are you
Was that
retired?
retired or retarded?
Oh,
retired. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, your work. Okay, everybody else except George.
We're all
George,
old.
that's why you're so tired all the time, George.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to wake them up.
You're supposed to work until you fall asleep.
Oh.
No.
Okay. Well, hang on, George. We have a question just for you. George, what is your favorite Dr. Hook song? Ooh, it's a
Sylvia's
tough one.
mother.
Sylvia's mother. There you go.
Yeah.
George said Sylvia's mother. Okay. Well, Robert doesn't have any sock suck yet. He's living off the land. He's got a lot of land there. Probably to plant carrots and kumquats and stuff.
Yeah, that kind of sock sucks.
Yeah. Sylvia! Yes!
Sylvia!
Sylvia's
Sylvia's mother said.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's not as big as the cover of the Rolling Stone, but
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't say that because I hate Rolling Stone so much.
ooh, well, it got overplayed.
Yeah, but
Right?
it was cool
Get
back
rid of
in the
this guy.
70s. When they wrote it.
Oh
though,
yeah,
it was
it
cool.
was
Smith guy.
a real magazine in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah. Back when they wrote it, it was cool. But
Oh, you're talking about the magazine. Okay,
Yeah,
for a minute, I thought
yeah.
you were talking about the
The
group.
the magazine is just
Paul was getting ready to go. Put him
now
up. Put him
Oh
up.
man, we're gonna go to war, George.
Yeah. Put him up. Put him up.
Ooh.
Yeah, I can hear Paul now.
I had my
Fix it.
Scud missiles pointed your way.
Yeah, really.
They don't use Scud missiles anymore.
Paul's getting ready to press the button too.
Rolling Stone has turned into a real rag now. It's just nonsense.
That's terrible.
It
I
used to be
couldn't tell you
good.
the
like,
last time I
first few
bought
years.
one.
It was a good magazine when it first, first 10 years or so. But
Yeah.
it's tanked. It's just gone so mainstream. It's kind of disgusting.
I can't remember the last one I bought.
Yeah.
Neither can they.
Actually, Doc, Sylvia's mother, I just looked it up, was a bigger hit than the cover of the Rolling Stone.
Was it really? No kidding. Wow.
Cat.
It's tied for the biggest hit with Sexy Eyes, unfortunately.
Well, Country Joe went fishing.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and didn't come back.
I think the cat heard the dog.
Wow. Well, Robert P. like cream
The
better.
dog's doing it. Tearing
Cream's
that
pretty good.
apart.
Yeah. Rolling Stone was good when it was a newspaper.
Yeah, back during the 60s and early
Well,
70s.
it was even good in the 70s, even up to the mid 80s. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
The interview
Yeah,
they did with George Harrison was really good. That was like 86, 87. And then it started declining after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Problem. Okay.
I was waiting for Doc to come up with the next question. That's why.
all those other
I don't make these questions up. Our wonderful listeners.
No, I mean, I was waiting to see what the next one popped up. The who is it for?
I don't think
we still have Rolling Stone. Do they still make the rock magazine Cream? Is it still being produced?
I don't think so.
I
used to.
I think it disappeared at least 10
Gone
years ago.
70s and early 80s. Yeah.
Yeah, when I bought those things, I bought
Yeah,
Circus.
because there's no rock has become so disjointed with so many subgenres that what would Cream cover? I mean,
nobody,
because there is no rock anymore. Not really. There is no mainstream rock anymore. It's all gone to some subgenre.
Well, then Cream should be crap now.
So it's gone. It's probably gone, I guess.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
One of the most famous commercials of all time. What's up?
What up?
Yeah. So just relaxing, having a bud.
Yeah. No, the only music magazines still with any relevancy are Mojo and Uncut.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah, those are
I would
good.
agree with that actually.
I like the free CDs on them as well.
Yeah.
Well, they're I don't know if they're relevant, but there's a couple of magazines that cover like old garage rock stuff that are pretty good. I don't know that they're relevant, but they're good magazines.
Even a plain old comic book is $5 now. I remember buying comic books for 12 cents.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
And I had to find the 12 cents to buy the comic book. It's like, oh, how do I afford this thing?
Now you're looking for $5.
The last Mojo I bought was that John Lennon Mind Game special, and that one was $15. And that was cheap. It's been around 25.
Yeah, I didn't even buy the live one, the New York City one. I'm like, no, I'm not going to bother. No, I didn't bother.
Yeah, I didn't get that Mind Games one.
I got the Mind Games, but
Yeah, I got both.
Brad's got a whole set of Beatles monthlies.
And
Yes. Well,
Are
actually,
there
I got
any?
a lot
Are there
more
any
than
you're
those.
missing still?
You know, that's my problem with the Lennon boxes. You know, everybody loves the Lennon boxes for some reason, but I would prefer just some regular outtakes instead of all of these progression mixes and all of this stuff that they do. Just give me something that really happened. That's what I want. I don't want your interpretation of what happened. I want legitimate outtakes, and you don't get them from Lennon boxes anymore. You used to, but you
Well,
don't
there are
anymore. And that,
they do have some like demos and some
well, a
hotel
few,
room
but most of it's like the
hotel room
progression mix and then
performance.
this mix. And I just
Yeah.
want to hear outtakes.
Well, it's
Yeah,
like they
yeah.
did the Lost Linen series, and they put those out on
Well,
CD and vinyl. I
Imagine,
wish they-
Imagine. They did Imagine, right? Imagine
Yeah.
is just outtakes. That's fine.
Yeah.
And then after
But
that, they stopped doing that.
I'd
for
love
the
to
most
see them
part.
put out
There's a
the
few,
series
but-
of those.
Brad has every magazine and book ever printed.
I'm working on it.
He's even got them in Sanskrit
mhm.
Yeah.
and hieroglyphics. So, yeah, every book, Beatle book ever printed, Brad's got. But Brad, if you're still listening,
Yes, I am.
so now that you've got all those Beatle monthlies in, are there any that you're missing?
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of
Yeah,
them.
like you're still missing a ton?
Yes.
Oh, wow. How
I
many?
will get more because I'm missing them. Yes, I will get more
Holy
though.
cow. You know how many you're still missing?
But correct me if I'm wrong, Brad. But didn't they once the Beatles split up and then they started doing them again? Weren't they like old issues with a couple of new articles in it? Wasn't that what they were doing?
They put the new or the old magazine in the middle, and then they print like a new cover and a new like
And
3
then there'd
pages.
be a
like you're
couple
saying.
new articles on what McCartney was, and then eventually I think they did some all new ones because I noticed
Yeah, when John
new pictures
died,
of
they
McCartney
kind of
and
started
stuff.
it
But
back up again.
That's outrageous.
But for the most part, it was just the old magazine updated.
Yeah. When John died, that's when they started making the new reprints of them.
Yeah.
Do those count?
The reproductions of the original magazines were an insert inside the new material.
Yeah. I've got those as well. Uh-oh.
Oh, what's going on here?
There's a kitty that we don't usually see because he's gone a lot.
Oh.
His name is Little Bear.
That looks like a stuffed cat. I don't think he's real.
No.
Go poke him.
Yeah, if I poke him, he'll move.
That's right.
Well, that's the whole idea.
Why is he not reacting to me tapping the screen? I thought cats always.
I know, Ace. He just left. The Ace is right here next to me. Yeah, Little Bear's a little standoffish, a little bit.
And not only that, you've got some sad news to give us about the kitty cats.
I thought we weren't going to talk about that.
Oh, we weren't. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Okay, I got that little kitty back a couple of months ago in the snowstorm. I found him dead yesterday morning.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yeah, we took his little body down to the vets, and they said he had some kind of a seizure. So, I mean, he was only like 8 months old. So,
Wow.
it happens.
Poor kitty.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, folks.
I'm sorry.
Is that the little kitten you rescued?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
He
too
didn't
bad.
make it.
Yep, he didn't make it. It's okay though. I mean, it happens. The vet said it happens. He was like 8 months old, and young cats sometimes have diseases, and sometimes they're born that way. So,
Yeah. Well, Robert P. has digital copies of the 77 original.
No.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Brady saw the cat.
Yeah.
Do I have Dr. Hook's greatest hooks? Well, I got a greatest hits. I don't think it's called greatest hooks, but it's one of them. I do have it, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Loose Goose, for your aw,
Yeah.
kitty. Yes. I've never read all of them yet. Well, I would bet Brad's never going to read all of them either.
I didn't know they existed back in the day. Where could you buy those Beatles monthlies back in the 60s?
They had them, a lot of them, like in record stores and stuff like that. Yeah, you could buy them then.
I don't.
Yeah,
I
and
can
these
remember
days,
buying.
and you could get a subscription just like you
Oh
get
yeah.
today.
Well, I can remember buying Beatles 45s. I remember. I would have bought it. You know.
But a lot of newsstands carried them also. You know, like magazine stores that were back then had them.
Yeah.
They used to come with bubble gum.
Yeah, and I could remember like Beatles talcum powder. I remember my mom one time embarrassed me. She wanted to know if I wanted some Beatles underwear.
Oh wow!
Right through to the pictures.
I've got the Beatles talcum powder.
Yeah, they were
Only
Beatles
if it's
underwear
clean.
back in the day. You know.
See,
Clean or dirty?
Yeah.
Well, Mikey Arugula should have Beatles underwear somewhere.
Yes, should be Beatles underwear.
Well, I've got a holy grail Beatles item coming in tomorrow that like Paul was talking about. You know, I've been looking for probably 25 years or more. I finally found one at a good price, and so that should be coming actually next week.
Ooh, stay tuned, kids, to see Brad's new find. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Holy Grail, big time. Big Holy Grail.
Look, Robert P. fell asleep last night listening to Bread. That's a good band, eh? He puts you to sleep.
It's better than falling asleep baking bread because then you
Or
can catch the
eating
house.
bread. Bread while you're listening.
Yeah, I saw Jorgen's video
Yeah,
there.
I saw it. He looks like he got it.
Paul or Robert stays home and counts bread.
Yeah.
I didn't watch Jorgen's videos because I already knew what he was getting. Sorry, Jorgen.
It's a if you watch this show, say
Yeah, I already knew what he was getting.
Yeah, he got the package, which is okay. I've got Miles Davis. Yeah, all right. Okay, cool.
Lucky him.
Yeah.
Yeah. You fell asleep listening to Brad?
What?
Ooh.
Ouch.
Yeah, I know that's a painful one. Yes.
You always hurt the ones you love.
You sent out the last 4 packages yesterday. Nothing.
I heard a David Gates solo song on the radio today, and you never hear that stuff, but there it was.
Huh.
The only one I can think of is Goodbye Girl.
Yeah.
It was an earlier one.
Oh, okay.
It was on the Sirius XM Bridge channel.
Oh.
Oh gosh, what was it now? Anyway, it doesn't matter. It was soft rock.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to be like Paul, so I'm doing the same thing.
So something to fall asleep to. Let's see. I did help Brad this week. He's not a bad guy.
Actually, David Gates' first solo album is really good.
Robert helped me a lot.
Well, Robert said, "I'm not a bad guy, not Brad." Brad's
We're all not bad guys. Well, maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know what does George have to say about it?
About what? About Brad? Or
No, he doesn't have any. No, Brad didn't have any, not at all.
No.
Brad just got a whole box of Beatle fan magazines.
Okay.
Like pounds and pounds of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yes. But I can't sleep for toffee, so I decided to try this. Yes, we put many people to
Hey,
sleep.
Ollie. Good evening.
We're good at it.
Golly by golly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Put on my podcast, Ali. I've heard that puts people right out.
My favorite show in the history of television.
It's like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning over there now. So.
But Robert went to a record store in Alabama and sold a bunch of stuff. Well,
Great.
good. Got some money.
Good. Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Cool.
Got him some travel.
Yay!
Yeah.
And then he bought a bunch of stuff.
Buy more
Yeah,
than that,
really.
and you can sell it again. Yeah, give it away.
And now you got gas money to come home.
Yes. Well, he's
Or,
home
ju-
now.
or just gas.
Mm-hmm.
Or just
Yeah.
plain gas. Yeah.
Just eat some eggs, you'll get gas.
Mm-hmm. I can't move without farting.
That's
It could
good
be
to
the
know.
same.
Mm-hmm. Who's playing dice out there?
Oh no.
Somebody just dropped their false teeth because we're all retired, you know.
No, my teeth are still mine.
I guess. Okay. Looking for more questions, or I'll have to do something drastic.
Uh-oh. Question, quick.
Here's one.
He brought some stuff from Mrs. P, so that
Aw.
counts. That counts.
Honey, thank you. A new dress.
The dress at the record store, was it made out of CDs?
That's what I wondered too. Yeah.
If my wife was alive, I got some new money. Hey, here.
Hey, Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Are you familiar with a race car driver, NASCAR? I mean, not NASCAR, Formula One, called Dario Francisco or Francisco?
No.
Never heard of him.
He's won the Indianapolis 500 and he's won a lot of races overseas. This guy?
Don't know him, no. Is he Canadian?
No,
Not with a name like that.
not with a name like that.
He could be.
He could be
Well, he could
Italian.
be French Canadian. That's a very French sound.
Yeah, really. But I
Italian.
had lunch with him on Saturday.
No.
Had lunch with him on Saturday, but anyways, cover with the magazines and stuff.
So did you do a shoot for that magazine?
Yeah.
Ooh. Is there video coming up of this Dario guy?
It's a photo shoot more so than video.
Well, hi, I'm Dario Franchitti, and you're watching Beetle Bragg.
Did he buy you lunch, or did you force him to eat lunch with you?
Well, he was handcuffed to the chair, so he was.
He can't get away.
No. Okay.
Yeah, but it was fun.
Did he sign the book?
No, I had him sign some other stuff for me. But yeah, here's
Signs Brad's car.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I should have bought a die cast. That would have been cool to have him sign that. But yeah, no, I did a photo shoot for a magazine, car magazine.
I never really followed the formula of the Indy cars. I was into NASCAR for a while. I kind of followed that, but back when Buddy Baker was the big name, and Richard Petty and
a bunch of nobodies.
Davey Allison and Donnie Allison and Allison Allison
and the whole Hee Haw gang.
Yeah, and the whole Allison family.
I got pictures with me and Richard Petty. It's not Tom
I even
Petty.
created my own stock car driver name. I was going to call myself Pike Bass and go on the circuit.
That would have been fun.
You see, Robert P. stopped at Buc-ee's.
Ooh.
I know that's a big thing these days.
It is a big thing. Yes.
It is a big thing. Yes, that's a video. Bigger than
I bet he
Wawa.
walked out with less money in his wallet than he walked in with.
What is Buc-ee's? Is that a diner or what is that?
No, that's a major gas station in the States.
It's actually a gas station.
It's one of my
It's a gas
pictures right
station
here.
like the size of a Walmart.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with about 25 gas pumps.
Yeah, 25, more like 250.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you got to buy some beaver nuggets too.
Oh yeah.
You got to get the beaver nuggets. Yeah. So, Robert P. couldn't afford the jerky. $30 a pound.
Ooh.
Well, you didn't have to buy the whole jerky. You could have got like a couple ounces or something.
Yeah, you could have. That would have been fun.
Yeah. Hey, Brad, do you like Richard Petty?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like Tom Petty.
I
like
had one
Tom
of his.
Petty, too.
I had one of his models once.
I had
number
Richard Petty
42.
sign one of the diecast cars for me. I've got a
It was a
NASCAR.
I think it was a 1/25th scale model car I built of his, and I had.
Yeah.
I think the other one I had was. I think it was Buddy Baker was the other one.
Mm.
I had two of them.
Bonnie Raitt.
The thing about Richard Petty is he was one of the last from the era when stock cars were really stock cars. I mean, they were called stock cars because they were stock cars. Now they're unrecognizable as to whatever they are. But at that point in time, people were still racing cars, real cars that you could buy,
Yeah. Well, he won. Remember when that couple a year or so, where he used the Superbird for his car? That's when he won a pile of races with the Superbird he had.
There's me.
What? There's you?
There's me.
Where?
Well, the magazine, but this the whole article and everything. It's me.
Wow.
See, that's the magazine, and that's my whole article. Hey.
I thought you were the hood ornament.
There's my picture. Brad in the hood.
Oh, there he is. There.
Yep. There's me picture. Hey. But yeah, I've been in this magazine for probably about
that
25
car looked like
years.
it was green. It was a green car.
Ooh.
Fun.
Very cool.
Yes. Wow.
Anyway.
Fantastic.
I will have to look for.
Wax on, wax off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wonder what happens if I put it in that mode. Do I get 6 people horizontally?
Probably. I'm probably better known in the car world than I am in the music stuff.
Ooh. But don't
I'm
forget.
trying to figure out where the Indian guy is on your shirt, Brad. There should be an Indian guy on your shirt.
Apu?
Because it says yesterday, and yesterday's all about this Indian guy who plays Beatles songs. And I don't see him on.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, I enjoyed that movie.
Yeah, I did too.
I was talking about that movie on Sunday on the show, and it's.
Tune in next Sunday.
We were talking about biopics. It's not really a biopic, but it's a really decent tribute to the Beatles.
It's a good movie.
It's a good. It's not a great. I wouldn't call it a great movie, but it was a good movie. A lot of
I
Beatles
thought
fans.
it was a really creative idea. Like the whole thing was just so creative. That's what I like.
But it's a good movie to show somebody who doesn't really know much about the Beatles. It's kind of a fun overall to show somebody.
Well, I think even more so for people who do know the Beatles. Though I thought it was pretty cool, and like the scene where he goes and meets John Lennon, I thought was very touching.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was
spoiled it for everyone.
Well, if you haven't seen it by now,
Jeff was going to watch it tomorrow night. He ruined it.
Yeah, the movie's only 7 years old. Let's keep it a secret,
I like
8 years we would have had it, but no.
I like that they touched on, a lot of some of the bands that the Beatles influenced. Like since there wasn't any Beatles, there wasn't any Oasis. I like that kind of thinking in the movie. That this didn't happen because there was no Beatles, and that didn't happen.
And Coca-Cola didn't exist either. There's no such thing as Coca-Cola, which I thought was kind of fun.
Ooh. And there were no perfect
connection to the Beatles at all. But I thought it was a really creative plot that came up with while still paying tribute to the Beatles.
Yeah, it was very well done.
I thought it was brilliant.
And I like those other two people that remembered that you thought that they were going to expose him and everything, and they didn't. They wanted him to keep going. They're like, no, keep going. Spread this. Don't. Don't stop.
He was. That was cool too. There's just 2 other people that knew about it.
But it was a good movie.
No, I thought it was really a creative, really well done movie.
Because he'd sing one of the songs and he's like, "You guys don't know this song? It's a classic."
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, that is true today. You go to people that age today, and you start singing a Beatles song, and they go, "What's that?" Because they really don't know anymore, unfortunately.
Yep.
Well, Apple's going to educate them all.
There's a new John Lennon movie coming to the theaters next month.
Oh dear, what's this one gonna be?
Oh, the one-to-one concert.
Yeah.
Yeah, on I think April 29th.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Get your tickets now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I'm waiting for the next Pixar movie.
Or how about the Yoko Ono movie?
You're the
Oh,
one.
that should be good. I'll get the soundtrack to that one.
Like, have you seen the video on YouTube of Yoko with "Stairway to Heaven"?
No.
No.
Her singing
No.
"Stairway to Heaven" is hilarious.
Oh dear.
I'm real surprised you haven't seen that one. It's
I just
great.
watched one yesterday on worst TV moments, and they showed the clip with Mike Douglas show where John's playing with Chuck Berry.
Oh wow!
They listed that as one of their 15 worst moments in TV.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Well, you know, when she starts doing her BS, it was like, and Chuck's expressions were just priceless.
That was funny though. Yeah.
They eventually cut her mic off. He should have cut her head off. But anyway, I just, you know, what a moment in history ruined by that stupid moron. You know,
Yeah.
I just thought,
Yep.
oh God. Anyway,
There was a cartoon here, which I don't know if you guys got it in Canada, called Pinky and the Brain.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah,
There was one during the anthology. They did one about the Beatles, and it's absolutely hilarious. I mean, it's really good because this Yoko shows up and she screams at him. She goes, I, like that. And George is like, oh, that's revolting. And Ringo goes, oh, I can't stand it. You know, Paul's like, oh, it's gross. And then John looks at her and goes, I love her.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great. I mean, they just really make fun of Yoko during the whole cartoon, and it's really funny. If you guys pull it up on YouTube, it's great because it's like Yoko says, "I sing you my happy song." She goes, "Ay. Now my sad song. Ay."
yeah. I watched that Mike Douglas clip, and I think, what is going through John's head? Like, what the hell was he thinking?
He didn't know.
Like Chuck Berry's a legend. John idolized him. He finally gets to meet him and play music with him, and he allows Yoko to do that. And it's just, what are you like? What are you on that you would think this is okay?
And John was so out of tune singing too on
because Yoko's an artist too.
Nah, she wasn't.
Yeah, she was.
Well, the thing is, they'd already done that whole deal with the Live Peace in Toronto concert.
Yeah, another good album ruined by her.
Yeah.
It's one of those albums where I only play one side, right?
So you can always blame it on heroin.
Well, don't joke. I think that had a lot to do with it, to be honest. But anyway, that's another story. I imagine there'd be people out there now getting all outraged at me saying these things. Well, here's what I say to you guys.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
Wait a minute. Yoko,
I don't care.
that was
I
the
don't
famous
care.
before John? No.
No. Canadian Stud Buffin loves Yoko. Actually, he likes her music.
Established and famous. Yeah.
Before John. No.
I don't think so.
No.
Don't think so.
No.
If she was established and famous, then why did she, before she met John, she tried to push a manuscript off onto Paul? Well, if she was established and famous, why would she need to do that? And then she claimed she didn't know John was a Beatle when she finally did meet him. Meanwhile, she'd already tried to solicit Paul to help her out. It's like, well, how can you know that Paul McCartney is a Beatle and John Lennon isn't? Like, give me a break.
She's a liar.
Because Paul was dead, so that's why it got through to Paul.
It was a scam, you know.
Mm-hmm. What? Yoko's new album is Low Key Fire.
Okay.
Since when has she made a new album? She's been on in a hospice for 3 years.
Well, she's like 93 now.
The new album is a reissue of Season of
Oh,
Glass.
reissue.
Oh, got it.
Oh, it's the rear. Okay.
That's coming out in May.
She was taken into hospice 3 years ago, and
Yeah, no, I forgot that, but there is a new reissue of Seasons of Glass.
Yeah, I did. I forgot about it too. It's like, okay, Yoko, yippee.
well, it's low key fire, so go on out and look for it. You'll find it in the dollar bin.
I've already got
And
it.
the thing is, I'm supportive of all her performances and all her albums and all that. That was great. Go and do that, but don't barge your way into a Chuck Berry performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't crack
Well,
my
she
nut.
did. She did the same
Exactly.
thing.
No?
She did the same thing in the Rock and Roll Circus. That was the first time she did it. They're playing
yes.
with, I forget who's the guy that played the horn with John and the Plastic Max.
Was that
or whatever they
Brian
were called.
Jones? Brian
Jim
Jones?
Horn.
No. There's a jazz guy. There was a jazz guy. I forget his name. He's on the album. I got it right I could probably look it up.
If you were going to
I was going to go look, but you'll get it before I.
I like Paul's. Paul, I think Paul was right.
He's a jazz guy, and she starts her thing. She was in a bag on the floor through the whole Plastic Max performance, and she got out of the bag. And
Yeah, who let her out of that bag anyway?
Yeah, really. That's the first mistake.
He starts doing a Yoko thing, and he gives her this look. Watch the rock and roll center. He gives her this look like, what the hell is going on?
Like, here's the thing: if you're frying Yoko in a bag, you tie an anchor to it and throw it off a pier somewhere.
Yeah.
You know. Like,
Wow.
Maybe it's not on the album. Maybe it's only in the film.
I mean, the stuff she did in
I'm kidding.
ruined Let It Be. I mean, she really wouldn't leave the sessions during Let It Be.
I don't know if she had that big a.
Well, if you got John, you got Yoko too. They were.
Yeah. I wouldn't say she ruined Let It Be, but.
Well, no, that in the segment when she's yelling, when it's just the three of them, because George wasn't there. And
you blame
all the feedback and that. But that was
I like
George.
Paul's daughter imitating her. That was great. That was fantastic.
Heather was. That was only one scene. Whatever.
So that was John, Paul, and Ringo not caring what they were doing.
Yeah.
No, I was trying to see if I could find out the guy's
But
name.
I thought it was really smart. I mean, I remember buying Double Fantasy when it came out, and I thought, gosh, this is a smart idea to make a, John track and then a Yoko track instead of trying to put it together, I like the fact that
I don't mind her stuff on Double Fantasy. I think some of it's
really
good.
good,
Double Fantasy is probably one of the better albums of hers that's been done. But the stuff.
Well, even Seasons of Glass is pretty good, actually.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Tim, look up Ornette Colonan.
That's what I was
And I
thinking
love
of.
it. I love all her
but I wasn't
stuff.
sure. I didn't want to say. I've got my book from my.
Horn
because
he played the horn.
But he gives Yoko this look, and it's like, oh my god!
So he
it's
played
a
with the Dirty
thing.
Mac. Was that who he played with?
Yeah. They did their two
was
songs, and then he
yeah.
comes out and does this improv jazz thing, and he's halfway through it when Yoko starts going, he turns and looks at her. He's like, what the hell?
Wait a minute, Tim. That was pretty good. Do the Yoko impression again.
No. I do a better Paul Williams. I do a good.
I thought it sounded like Yoko was here.
I was fooled.
That's
If you could close your eyes, you'd swear Yoko was here.
But I don't hate you. I'm with George. I don't hate Yoko. I mean, I think she should have maybe. I mean, I don't. She never should have been hanging out at Beatles sessions. That was an unwritten rule, and she just shouldn't have been there. But
John brought her.
I know that, and it's John's fault. I can't. That's the thing. I can't blame Yoko for any of this because John let her do it. John brought her and put her on
exactly.
stage, and
Well, that's the point I made.
So-
Like he's playing with Chuck Berry. What's wrong with the guy that he lets her do that? That was the point.
Yeah,
I made, right?
but I don't blame her. I blame
Honestly.
John.
Yeah. So,
But
so
you know,
you
I don't
can
remember if
say
anybody
John-
remembers this a few
it's
years
John's
ago.
fault.
I don't remember what was said on the Mike Douglas show, but John Lennon really praised him, and people were going, "Well, that was all written and rehearsed and everything like that." And I took offense to that because before what John said, whatever he said, and I forgot what it is. Mike Douglas asked Chuck Berry, he says, "You invented rock and roll, didn't you?" And you could tell this wasn't rehearsed. John butts in and says, "I'll answer for him. He did."
Yeah.
That to me is the best part of that whole thing, because John just steps up and won't even let Chuck talk and says, "I'll answer for him. He did." That to me says everything you need to know.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, I never grabbed that. I should have.
Great
But
concert. I have the DVD. Yeah.
I even got the
I
promotional,
have it on
promotional
CD and
poster.
DVD, but I never got the vinyl.
It's actually a really good pressing, really good album.
I've got the promotional
Again,
poster to this too.
Yeah, it's a piece of history, right? I mean, it's yeah, I bought that. It's part of their archive series, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Dirty Mac rehearsed Revolution, but there's no vocals. If Lennon would have sang it, I would have bought it just for Revolution. But they just didn't.
Well, they did a great version of Your Blues.
Yeah.
Of course, that's perfect for Clapton. It's amazing on that track.
Yeah, Clapton really nailed it. I mean, he's very good.
Yeah. I thought the Who sounded great on it.
Well, people to this day say the Who kind of stole the show. Like, they're the best
they sounded so good. The Rolling Stones didn't release it for 20 years. That's how good maybe 30 years. That's how good the Who sounded.
Well, Brian Jones was out of it. He didn't really contribute anything.
No.
You know?
But I mean, this is now really pretty hard to get on vinyl, and it's pricey as can be.
I hate to tell you, but if you walk into my
ago.
FYE, there's still a copy sitting in the bins.
Really?
They want too much for it.
That was out not that long ago, right? That's not a real old album.
No, yeah, it's been a few years, but there's still one at my FYE sitting in the bins.
I think it came out like 5 years ago.
I was going to say it's either 5 or 6 or 7. You know,
That sounds about right, George. Yeah, five
I'm not going to
years
pay
ago.
$70 for it or whatever they want for it. So that's why it's still there.
Well, that's not bad though. Like, considering what vinyl goes for these days.
Question for Brad.
Oh.
What is your favorite between Sgt. Pepper or Magical Mystery Tour?
Definitely Pepper.
Right.
Thank you for asking, Lee.
Yeah, thanks for asking. That's a good question. Yeah, no, Pepper's my ultimate favorite album.
Ultimate favorite.
Ultimate favorite.
Yeah, it's the wrong answer, but it was a good question, but it was the wrong answer.
Really, it's wrong. Yeah, no,
I always liked Magical Mystery Tour better myself, but that's just me.
Did you? You and I.
George, 2019, this was out.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it's been a while. Like I said, it's still in my FYE.
Well, 6 years, because we're just into 2026. So.
2026.
I mean, you and I both, Paul, have got so many copies of Sgt. Pepper, so.
Look at Yoko.
Yeah.
Yoko gets credit.
I probably have just as many as Magical Mystery Tour too, though.
Yeah.
So.
Isn't that amazing? Yoko gets credited on the front cover like, Yoko's here. Yoko's here.
No, it's just I don't think she is. No.
It is a circus, Doc.
Yeah.
No circus is complete without Yoko.
George, do you have it on CD or vinyl?
No, the Rock and Roll Circus. No, I passed on the CD because I thought it was too expensive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
Well,
answer.
I had the original. This is the reissue, but I had the original. Well, maybe this is the original, but because it did come out. Yeah, this is the original, and then it got reissued. This came out in what, the 90s, maybe?
Well, I'm talking about the one that came out like 7 years ago.
Yeah.
That one.
I didn't. When that came out, people were selling off their originals cheap, so that's when I got.
So Yoko is credited here with a whole lot of Yoko is the name of the track. It says Yoko Ono, Ivory Gitless, and the Dirty Mac with the Dirty Mac.
But Coleman isn't listed, and maybe he's not on the album, but he's in the he's on the movie. And
who's Ivory Gitless then?
I have no idea.
Breaking news. Eagles just announced the 50th anniversary remaster of One of These Nights. 3 CDs and a Blu-ray.
Wow.
Mark this down. This is going to be a big one, kids.
It's the Beagles.
I can only use one. I forget what you call them now. Those stylus tracking things at a time. So what do I need a 3 CD set of Eagles for? One Eagle CD will do it to set my stylus on to make sure that it's behaving properly.
Well,
that's what I use my Eagles.
Thanks for doing the news now.
I certainly don't play them.
Apparently, this is an expanded edition, as it says.
Yeah, it is. It is. There's extra tracks, probably the Ornette Coleman's on that, as well as, like I said, there's a demo. They're doing Revolution, and there's some.
Yeah, that's
the songs that aren't on this that were in the movie, plus some rehearsals and stuff. Like, is Taj Mahal on this? He's on the.
Yeah, all of side 5 is Taj Mahal.
Doc,
yeah.
But
he got
Death of the Week.
Movie.
Plus a cut on side 2 as well. He's there.
Doc, I think we're ready for Death of the Week.
The Rolling Stones are really just on the one
back
side.
on Sunday for Death of the Week.
Oh.
Yeah, but you guys know what happened with the Stones. Why they did such a they kept having like issues, cameras breaking down and stuff like that, and they did it all in one day. And they started at like 6 o'clock at night or whatever. The Stones didn't do their set till 4 in the morning, so they were pretty tired, and maybe it was even 5. It was late. And that's why they weren't as energetic as it would have liked to have been, and that's why it never came out, because it the Who went on at probably 10 or 11, and the Stones went at like 5 in the morning, and they were pretty tired by that point.
That's one hell of a circus.
Yeah.
And then Yoko came on, and all hell broke loose.
Yep, everybody woke up at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, everybody left. This circus sucks.
Anyway, the sound is excellent on it. It's a good album.
Or it could be like the Monkeys episode, Circus Boy.
Pew.
The
I
Monkeys.
tried to watch Circus Boy. It's hard. Pew.
Oh, yeah.
That was Mickey's series.
Yeah.
Yep, it's great. It's terrific. It's the best show on earth.
Yeah, I tried to watch it, and I couldn't get past like episode 3. So I've had enough. So, oh well. Sorry, Mickey.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, I'm like, I really love Circus Boy. No, I'd be lying.
Glad he became a monkey because he didn't make it in Circus Boy, that's for sure.
He's still on tour somewhere.
Yeah.
Mike likes Be My Yoko Ono by the Bare Naked Ladies.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
I've never heard by them.
I liked it when they did it on Big Bang, when they did that song, when the girl was dominating.
Well, living in Buffalo and then being from like the Toronto area, I believe, we heard that song pretty when it was, before they were even signed to a major label or anything. We heard Be My Yoko Ono because it filtered down.
Yeah, it got a lot of airplay.
Yeah, and then they got signed to a major. I had somewhere, I don't know where, I think it's in that closet behind me that I don't go into. I actually have an original Yoko Ono CD single before they were signed. You know, the Bare Naked Ladies, Yoko Ono, Be My Yoko.
I bet the Queen's in that closet. That's why
I
you
think
don't go.
Elvis is in that closet.
Yeah.
No, I had. I'll be honest. I'll tell you guys why I haven't looked in that car. There were records there. I got rid of the records. The records are gone. So I can open the door now. I couldn't open the door for years. But I had a couple of mice like Doc's had, and I think they were living in there. And I'm afraid to look in there and see what it actually looks like in there. To be honest, I don't want to know.
That's a video.
You want me to send you a cat?
Yeah, no, I don't want to know.
You want me to send you a cat, Tim?
No, they're gone. They're gone. And I
Okay.
figured out they were living in there. And I blocked the door. I blocked the bottom of the door, so there could even be a dead mouse or two in there. But
Oh,
it's a
okay.
few years, it's a few years old now, if it is. So you know,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
No. It's,
Oh, the anthology collection. Dude.
Out on newsstands now.
Oh,
Oh, record collector. Okay,
it's
that's a
George.
George.
That magazine's a little hard to find, though.
Is George, what's his name?
Mm-hmm.
George Smith.
George Parasol.
George Smith.
Yeah. With
I got
special
that from
guest.
Robert P. Thank you, Robert P.
Thank you, Robert P.
We have to thank Robert P. for everything. Even
Yes,
Puppy
we do.
Buffalo.
Here's a picture of George's little house that he bought many years later.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That little tiny house.
The heat. Yeah.
George's little house.
Mm-hmm.
George planted every one of those trees himself.
Yep.
Amazing part is they have a house like that, and his alarm system was broken.
And then they cut them all down to make bookmarks for boxes.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all just a big desert now.
Yeah. They're gonna start putting condos up instead. They're gonna put a 7-Eleven.
So, is there any truth to the fact that he nearly lost Friar Park when his manager ripped him off? Is there any truth to that? Like there's this thing going around where the reason he did the anthology is because he needed the money to save Friar Park.
That's the story
Yeah.
I've heard too, and you know he also put up Friar Park when he was doing stuff with Monty Python.
Yeah, I was
Handmade
going to
Films,
say,
right?
his Handmade Films lost him a lot of money.
Yeah,
That-
they made films buried him.
yeah.
They said that's why he did the Japan tour as well, because he needed the money.
Yeah, he did. I mean, yeah, I don't think the anthology would have come about if it wasn't for the fact that.
Well, what I saw recently is that it definitely, like he turned it down, like just outright. He didn't want to have any part of it in like 1990, and then within a couple of years, his manager found out his manager ripped him off, and Handmade Films was failing, and he was in danger of losing Friar Park. So they figure that's why he did the anthology.
Yeah. Oh, it is. Yeah. Because he sued Dennis O'Brien for $25 million.
Yeah. Did he win? How'd that turn
No,
out?
he ended up getting awarded $11 million plus damages, but never
Wait,
collected it.
Paul and Madonna, boy, they didn't get. Or George and Madonna, man, they did not get along at all.
No, that ended his film career. He said,
Yeah,
no, I'm
very
not doing
quickly.
that crap anymore.
That was that Shanghai
Sean Penn,
Surprise.
he didn't like
right?
Sean Penn either. He didn't like either one of them.
No.
No. Can't fault him there.
No.
Yeah. So he refused to ever put out a soundtrack to that movie.
Yeah, he just took his couple of songs and released them himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't like either one of Madonna or any of them.
Show us George's train set.
Oh yeah. Got trouble.
Yep, one of the songs from that movie is on that album.
Yeah.
The other one was on a B-side somewhere, I think.
And it goes into all of
He did
his
release it.
singles.
Yeah.
That's kind of neat from all over the world, different singles and stuff. No, it's a good
Released
magazine.
box set.
But it's like Jeff was saying earlier, you know, the magazines are like $15 and $18 now, you know?
And up.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
They're expensive.
Just
Even
all
a
that
comic book is $5.
photography and stuff, I guess. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the
Well,
content for
certain
magazines
like this are expensive. Your typical magazine that has ads in it are still cheap because they want people to buy them. Still relatively cheap.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, there's no ads in
magazines
these.
with ads are expensive.
Yeah.
That's fun. I'll just show you one of the other magazines I got. Then there's this one with Paul, which, yeah,
Ooh,
did get that one as
what's
well.
he doing in there?
Paul's always trying to take over.
Or did they title all of their magazines with a song title? 'Cause it's not very imaginative, really.
Now, is there one about John?
George's is called all those years ago. Paul's is called Maybe I'm Amazed. I mean, it's not.
I think I've got
that
the one with
creative.
John.
Oh, okay.
I was just going to show you. Well, actually, these over here, yeah.
That's a great magazine. We can find it.
Yeah.
Easy for you to say.
You know, Brad has the only one.
What fun. Yay.
Yay.
Anthology 4. That's not bad.
He had to have it. We have a question for George. Are you ready?
Wake up.
Was there ever a Rolling Stones cartoon?
Ooh.
Not that I've heard of.
I would say no.
No, I don't think so.
Keith Richards is kind of a living cartoon.
Yeah.
We could have done one back then.
No, I don't think. The Jackson 5 had a cartoon before the Rolling Stones did.
Yeah, and the Osmonds as well.
Yeah. Wasn't fair.
Yeah.
Okay, question for Gurr. How is Brady feeling?
He feels with his nose and his tongue, and you know. No, he's doing great. He's doing
I get it.
He gets his next checkup is on the 31st, so hopefully everything's still good. But he seems fine, no issues. So we'll just keep him in our thoughts and our prayers, and hopefully he'll be okay for another few months.
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay. He just turned 8 in December, so I'm going to try to get him to 10. You know, that's the goal. We'll see how we do.
Get him to 10.
My wife's doing the same thing. She's trying to get me to 10, too.
Did the Beach Boys ever have a cartoon?
No.
Probably not.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's called Little Saint Nick. It's their Christmas video.
Okay, yeah, if it's other than
That's the one
that.
I know. That's the one I know.
I don't know. Led Zeppelin never had a cartoon.
No problem.
I don't think so.
Never had a dinner either.
Whatever. Oh, we're almost done there, Richard James. It's too late to play the year game.
Yeah.
Maybe Sunday.
I think the Plasmatics should have had a cartoon. That would have been good.
I think Devo should have had a cartoon.
Mhm. Oh, there's the. Oh, okay. McCartney, too.
McCartney.
Canadian Stud Muffin is making his thumbnails into cartoons now. So,
This
Probably.
is how I feel.
So is everybody.
Aw.
Paul.
I know.
Twin Freaks.
Say, you got all the magazines.
I like that album.
Yeah, I do too. I like the album Twin Freaks. I've got it like
I really didn't buy it, and then I went back a week later, and it was still there. So I figured, oh, nobody else wants it. I'll take it. And I
oh
bought
yeah,
it.
that's great.
Here's a pity buy.
I've got this on vinyl too.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I got on vinyl as well. Yeah.
The only one of them I have on vinyl. I don't have the second one of those, period, even on CD. I never found it.
No, some of them are hard to find.
Yep. The
go to
firemen, all
record.
the firemen's are hard to
What was that other group he
go to
was
record
in? I don't
store.
have that either.
when he did the
That's
firemen,
a
those are
record
hard to
here.
get on vinyl.
Wasn't he in the Liverpool Sound something? Wasn't that him too?
What, Liverpool Oratorio?
No. There's another one of those like sort of avant-garde records he did. Liverpool Sound something, I think it was called. I don't have that either.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Never saw it. Didn't care. I lived in DC at the time and I couldn't find it.
In New York
Let's go
City,
to
they've got
record
a,
theater.
they
Go
got
to
a
record
Beatles
theater, they'll have it.
exhibition going on right now in New York.
The
Jim, you
Liverpool
want-
Sound Collage? Is that what it was called? Something like that.
I don't remember what it was called.
Maybe it was only a UK release.
I think it was called Carnival of Light.
I think Yoko sings on it. That's why.
Wow.
But yeah, I don't have the second Fireman, and I don't have that.
She sings on it and eats George's cookies.
And some of his classical stuff I don't have either.
Oh,
Well, I only have Standing Stone.
trying to see if there's anything else worthwhile to show you guys.
Yeah. Evidently, that magazine is not worthwhile.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Ooh.
Yay.
Looks like the George one was better.
Since yeah, really. Since we're winding down and you're almost done, I figured I'd show some pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Pictures are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul McCartney stuff.
Oh, Robert P. left us to go watch a movie? Hey.
Oh, come on.
Uh,
Come
Smart
on.
man. Smartest guy in the chat right there.
Yeah.
Don't worry about Robert. We
better
ran
read
out of
what
gas
was
an hour
on
ago.
there, Robert.
We ran out of gas an hour ago, Robert. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
That's it. I won't show anymore.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
Oh. The wife wanted me to finish it.
Just finish it.
Just finish the dang movie.
Yeah, really. Sit down.
What was the movie, Robert? That was so.
This was a real good magazine. This John one, I got that one as well.
Never got
Johnny
that.
Order
Yoko.
now. Save 10%.
Wow, they didn't use a song title for that one. They just used the lyric.
Yeah.
So it says we all shine on, yeah.
Yoko. But wait, there's more.
Of course.
Ringo.
It's never
No,
ending.
not,
Oh,
not
okay.
Ringo.
Oh, sorry.
Pete Best.
Yeah.
It comes with a calendar.
Ooh.
Okay, this way. It comes with a calendar.
Neat.
Well, We All Shine On is also the title of the Elliot Mintz book.
That's right, it is, isn't it?
That is correct.
We have a winner. Please don't call in anymore.
What is he doing in there? I thought it was a Beatles calendar, and all of a sudden Adam Ant? Links. What's that?
You know, Adam Ant doesn't smoke and he doesn't drink. I don't know what he does.
I've got the 12-inch to this.
Ooh, oh.
12-inch 40 record and the 45 as well.
It's amazing that you even acknowledge that you do have one.
Oh,
Or you
Robert
admit it.
Pete's movie was called Downsizing.
Oh, I've seen Downsizing.
Yeah.
It's
I can't
okay.
relate.
It's not amazing, but it was okay. It wasn't terrible.
I'm not downsizing, so I'm not watching it.
It had Matt Damon in it.
Well, Downsizing is a movie that was based on The Flight Plan, which was an episode of The Land of the Giants.
It was okay. Not as good as this
Yeah,
one, right, Robert?
It was okay. To me, it's a little bit like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, and like there's this company that does things with doctors that do these things to people if you want it done, and they had it done, and that's what downsizing is.
Like
It's
Dr. Kevorkian?
Eternal Sunshine that way.
Dr. Zhivago.
Yeah. AC/DC.
Act.
They were never in the Beatles. None of them.
They weren't?
No.
No.
That calendar is full of false facts.
That's why Tim is here, because he fills us in on all the
The earliest incarnation of AC/DC had a couple of the Easy Beats in it,
Yeah.
but there were never any Beatles.
Yeah, like him. And you can buy it.
Vinyl.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I just saved y'all a bunch of money instead of going to buy it.
Yeah. Thank you, Brad.
I was going to go buy it regardless before you showed that, so now I'm not.
Spoiler alert.
Hmm. Thanks for showing us, Brad.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
For all 3 viewers that are watching.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we're going to tell those 3 viewers that we're going to put this episode
Take
of
off, eh?
of the show back in the can.
Is there a show on Sunday? Because that's
Yes,
the Academy Award.
Come on back on Sunday.
The
Everybody
Academy
come
Awards
back
are
on Sunday. Yes. Please come back on
And
Sunday.
we could do our own Academy Award.
Yeah. Well, you know.
We can nominate each other for an award. Let's do that.
Yeah. Oh, just put Brad back on and go to sleep. Good night, Mike.
Later, guys.
You know, other people out there, and we'll.
Good night, Mike.
Goodbye, Mike. And we'll.
Bye.
And
Come back Sunday where you can finish out the prison term.
Good night, everybody.
See you on Sunday. No, let's not talk about the rubber boots. George works on.
Paul's really going to bring him back with that.
You got to go to work, George?
Not on Sunday. No.
Not on Sunday. That's a fault.
Because it's the Academy Awards.
Oh.
I have to work that day.
Oh, well. Oh, well, don't forget to put a few of these up there, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we need a few of these.
Bye.
But we'll be back on Sunday and do all this kind of silly stuff. Okay. Au revoir, everyone.
Au revoir.
Bye. Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Gonna miss you, but not for long.
Yeah, so long. Bye.